My Taropist is now in session. Hey everybody, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, it is time for another new, yummy, good coming to you, boo boo. This is our weekly all signs reading. We do it every week, either on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. That's kind of how it's been going and flowing lately. So thank you for your patience. I'm going to kick it off with a really quick message for the collective. Today I'm going to do the motivation manifesto. So if you would, while I'm shuffling this deck up for y'all, hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I hope that you do subscribe. Hit that notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime Jess goes live or uploads any reading for you. I no longer have the paid version of StreamYard. I said, F this bill. I said, take this bill and shove it. So if it's a little wonky, a little different today, that's why. I don't know what it looks like for y'all. I don't know if I've got an ugly watermark or whatnot. Until I can figure out like another thing to use that's not going to cost an arm and a leg every month. And I may also come on just straight through YouTube platform, maybe do some vertical lives. I don't know. We'll figure it out. That doesn't matter. What matters is the message. What matters is the message. Cheers. I hope you have a tasty beverage. I have a nice cold cup of kombucha. Delicious. Who's in the chat before I kick this off? Mojo Tarot's in the house. Mojo Tarot's in the house. I pinned your... Thank you. LIGHTBEAN Mojo Tarot. You guys give him a follower and a holla over at Mojo Tarot. And then we have the Janet Soul Latte Tarot. She's good. She's good. Hi, Janet Boo. Give her a follower and a holler over there at Soul Latte Tarot. Two awesome readers. Also, my LIGHTBEAN babies. If you guys want to be like the cool kids, Janet and Mojo Tarot, or Mojo Jojo, as I call him, then you can also join and be a member of this channel, get access to exclusive content and fun emojis and all kinds of other deliciousness. Hey, Lisa, boo. How you doing, love? How you doing? And everybody else, welcome on in. Welcome on in, Coyote Bird Tarot. Welcome on in. Also give Nixie over there, Coyote Bird Tarot, a follower and a holla. Angie S is here. What's good with you? OBS does not work for me. I was actually talking to Nixie about that. It doesn't work for me. I tried it and it refuses to cooperate. It crashes. It just constantly crashes and crashes and crashes. So I tried it. It didn't work. So I have to figure out another solution, unfortunately. But yeah, it's great for those it works for, but for me, it crashes. I have had to uninstall, reinstall, all kinds of crap, and it just doesn't happen. I checked in my laptop should be compatible. It should be enough for the software. So I have the system requirements for OBS. I don't know. It doesn't work, and it's fine. It is also, I find it very complex. StreamYard is way more user-friendly. I really do like StreamYard, but also I was having a lot of issues with StreamYard at times, although they upgraded StreamYard, and I found it's been better since they did. But now I'm on the free again, so who knows? Anyways, all right, back to the collective. Let's get into it for the collective at 425. Ooh, so close to 420. All right, what's the motivation manifesto message for y'all? Collective, what's the motivation manifesto message for the collective? It's the motivation manifesto message for the collective. Ooh, okay. We got 3. So I'll pick a card number. No, I feel like number 1's over here. Pick card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3? Okay. What's your intuition drawing you to today for your message collective? 1, 2, 3. Dos. Well, now my Portuguese and Spanish. It's espanhol, espanhol. if we're saying in Portuguese, it would be dois, três. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So if we're or 1, if you picked card number 1, your card size. When we were hurt, we felt that love was somehow diminished or damaged, but hurt has nothing to do with love. And love is unaffiliated and unaffected by pain. Ego was hurt, not love. Love is divine. It is everywhere, ever present, and abundant and free. Okay. That is number 1. Dois. Number 2. If you picked a number 2, your message is, I got a little bow fur on me. Sorry, you guys. I'm always picking bow fur off my face because literally right before I go live, every time he wants to come into my lap, I've gotten all ready and then fur everywhere. So it never fails. And especially when I'm wearing black, which I do a lot. I wear black a lot. Okay. What should I finally face in my life? What truths or realities are preventing my growth and happiness? What could I do about it right now? How can I better connect with this moment so that I can master what the hour demands of me? Okay, so number two, that was your card. If you want a screenshot or anything like that. Okay, and finally, número 3. If you picked número 3, your card is this one. It says, when we ready ourselves for our ultimate destiny, when we release our childish, selfish needs and realign our priorities to those of the heart, we can finally reach those magnificent fields of human empathy, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, generosity, and courage. Roar! Courage! Yeah. That's really good. We got some good ones today. So tell me, which card did you pick? Was yours 1, 2, or 3? All right. I am going to start shuffling it up. Really? Okay, we'll start with this deck. I was going to go with a different deck, but I'm feeling called to this one right now. All right. So we're going in this order today. We are starting with Leo. Roar. Yeah, Bo, he's right here. You guys can't see him. He's just off camera. Hi, my friends. It's so funny. I moved his chair slightly, and now he's all cool with sitting in the chair. He didn't like it when it was over here where you guys could see him. I guess he's camera shy these days. Oh, no, now you want to come up here? We'll see if he does. He's a little camera shy. But he'll chill with me while I'm working now. Okay, so we're starting with Leo because it's Leo season, and then we're going to end with Cancer. You guys ready? Buckle up, Buttercup. We're going to kick things off so I don't delay too long, and then I will come back to the chitty chat and say hi to y'all. So if you're in there, say hi. Don't be shy, say hi. Hit that thumbs up, hit those hearts in the circle and all those fun emojis. And here he is. There he is. I know I had a feeling. Yeah, Bo. Leo, 925. Leo, roar. Bo's back. Bo's back again. Don't. Say hi to the people, Bo. Okay, I'll put you down. He's shouting like crazy. Okay, Leo, roar. Listen, it's like old times. Leo. All right, what's the new, yummy, good coming to you, poo-poo? It's a mess now. I'm a mess. Jess is a mess. Thanks, Bo, for that. Leo, Leo. All right, what's the new, good coming to Leo? Whoa. Nelly. That's a lot of cards, Leo. A lot of cards, a lot of fur. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. A song just came. Who sings this song? Show me the meaning of being lonely. Is this I don't know. I'm not really sure. That's what came to mind. There's a song called that goes like, show me the meaning of being lonely. I don't know. Some of you maybe are feeling lonely right now. Let's see what's going on. I feel like some of you are feeling a little bit uninspired, maybe with work, maybe you're bored at work, or you're just feeling uninspired with what you're doing for work. I do feel like there's something here though that's where you're going to have a breakthrough with that. Okay. So if you've been feeling kind of stuck in a rut, like feeling a bit uninspired or feeling a bit bored or like, I just feel like there's something here that's going to start accelerating for you. You also, for some of you, if this isn't for everybody, but for some of you, like this, again, more work related energy, this won't be for all y'all, but for some of you, if you've been feeling like, you know, that feeling of like you're doing a job, you've been doing it for a while, but it's just kind of become monotonous or routine. And you're just like, you know, I'm not really interested in this anymore. I kind of want to do something else. It feels like some of you could be getting a promotion of some kind or an acceleration in your career. It could be also more money coming to you as well. But I feel like, yeah, some of you, maybe you've been feeling like you're not compensated well enough, or it's just like what you're doing, like the effort and energy you're putting out, like it's not bringing you some kind of pleasure or enjoyment anymore. It's feeling like there's something that's about to shift and change in a really positive way. Either, again, there could be a promotion coming, could be more money coming, or it's just like the work itself that you're doing, you're going to have some kind of like a breakthrough where it feels like, okay, now we're off to the races. I'm feeling more excited again. I'm feeling energized to go to work and show up every day. So whatever the shift or change is that's positive, that's coming, I feel like is something that's actually gonna make you more motivated, make you more excited about your job and about what you're doing for work. I also feel like some of you are on pins and needles about something. It's something here that I don't know if there's somebody here that's gone quiet on you, or you're anticipating some kind of a conversation with somebody and it's just like making you a little bit anxious here. Okay. It could be that there's some unfinished business that you have with somebody here that you know it's impending, it's like looming. And it may require, again, like a conversation, but you're kind of anxious about it. Maybe even you've been having trouble sleeping, or you're up late at night thinking about what's going to happen when the other shoe drops, kind of an energy. It's kind of giving that. Could be with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For some of you, it could be a relative. For some of you, it could be someone that you have had a romantic connection with. Some of you could be a parent. Either they could or you could. Definitely giving strong Leo energy, also Taurus energy. Yeah, it's feeling like this is somebody that you were connected with in a romantic sense, sexually or romantically, or both. It's feeling like if you're kind of waiting on pins and needles for some other shoe to drop or conversation to happen, I feel like the message is like, don't wait anymore. I feel like there's other opportunities, better opportunities and options out there for you. I'm not saying this conversation won't happen or that you won't have some loose ends attached, especially in this energy right now with all the retrogrades happening in this 9-year. There may be some closure here yet to come with somebody. But I'm feeling like the predominant energy is saying, like, keep your options open. Don't put all your eggs in this basket. Like, what's going to happen will happen. It could actually end very well. It could turn out to be something really beautiful with this person. But at the same time, I feel like right now it's like, don't sit there and wait. Keep looking and see what else is out there for you. Okay. especially if this is like a romantic connection or situation. Okay. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it for you on that one, Leo. I do see, wait, there's another thing here, like a wish fulfillment. Let me see what that's about. Leo, some of you guys need to get out more. There may be a friend or relative, it could even be a pet that's missing you right now. Like if you're not spending enough time with your pet, they're feeling like lonely, or it could be a friend that's like really missing you and feeling heartbroken and kind of rejected right now. I feel like some of you guys are kind of, I don't know. It's like you're too closed off in this energy. You're spending too much time at home or by yourself or with yourself, or just like, you know, energetically, you're kind of closed off. You're kind of being selfish, maybe with, sorry for this, like selfish with your time or your energy. And in a sense that like, it's not that it's a bad thing. I think you're in an energy right now where you're focusing on your own stability and what you need, what your needs are, because this is clarifying the 9 of Cups. And that's fine. But just keep in mind, there's somebody that I also feel like is kind of waiting for you to make an effort and put some energy into them. They're like, they've got you heavy on their mind. There may be a decision or choice here that's needing to be made. Maybe this ties back to that conversation that needs to happen. But I feel like there's somebody who's feeling like kind of heartbroken and missing you. So just think about who that could be. It could be a relative. It could be a child. It could be a pet. It could be a friend. Okay, it's kind of the energy that I'm getting there. So whoever that is, I feel like they're feeling kind of heartbroken and missing you. So if you've been in this energy of like, I'm taking care of me, I'm doing me, like, which is fine, because I feel like you needed that, like some energy of self-care to kind of recalibrate, reset, to kind of get your bearings, get some stability in your life, and kind of, you know, take care of self, which is cool. And that's totally great. But there's somebody around you in your energy who's really missing you and feeling kind of heartbroken and a little bit rejected right now. And I feel that that's a platonic energy primarily. Okay, so think about what context that could be in. It could even be a coworker. So there's somebody that's feeling like Leo's kind of closed off. I haven't really been hearing from them. They haven't really been like making an effort to kind of talk to me or whatever. So again, do what you will with that. But somebody is really thinking about you and is really missing you and feeling like, why isn't Leo talking to me? Why aren't they hanging out with me? So, okay. All right. Love you guys. All right. What's going on in the chitty chats? Hey, Greg K. What's good with you? Greg K's in the house. Greggy Gregsters. Princess Leah. Yeah. Leah's here. Wait, I'm trying to find a good okay, newbie me is here. Julia is here. Wait, what did you say? Leroy misses your son since he changed jobs. Oh, he's a Leo too. Okay. I did not know that. Oh, thank you, Ms. Leah. Thank you, boo. I don't know if I feel the most pretty because I've been out in the sweltering heat, sweating my tushy out. But thank you, boo. I so appreciate you. Who else is in here? Did you? Oh, Angel Rains. Angel Rains. Let me get the lighter. Let me get my panda lighter out for you, boo. Okay. It's LIGHTBEAN Angel Rains. Angel Rains. Angel Rains. Yeah. How you doing, boo? Oh, you got the thank you, LIGHTBEAN, who threw out the Mr. Bojies. The Mr. Bojies. The bow emojis. Oh, is that what you call the fur kitty litter or kitty glitter? Nice. Did I miss anybody else? I thought I saw Peach Mallow for a second. I did. Hey, Peach Mallow. LIGHTBEAN Peach Mallow's in the house. All right, you guys. I hope I didn't miss anybody. But hey, everybody. Yes, Ms. Leah's quite a looker. We got a lot of lookers in here. Listen, all that snexiness. in the chat. Okay, can't handle it. It's too much with y'all. Too many snacksy people. All right, let's go to the next one. We did Leo, so that means it's time for VIRGO. All right, 2020. VIRGO. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. VIRGO. Okay. What is that new, yummy, good coming to you, boo-boo, this week? Let's see. Okay. What do we have for Virgo? All my Virgo people, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, any other Virgo placement. Look, I'm Virgo Mars, so we'll see. All right, VIRGO, Virgo. Let's go, Virgo. What's that name? Whoa. Did you see that, Bo? He's back on the chair. Oh, my. Virgo, have you been having a hard time, like, I don't know. Have you been kind of spending a lot of time alone lately, maybe? Not wanting to get out? Have you been struggling with like wanting to get out of the house or just wanting to get out in general or talk? Have you been having communication troubles? Like, are you feeling this retrograde energy, Virgo, where it's like you can't speak, you feel a little verklempt, a little tongue-tied? What's this about? I know some of you are dealing with the fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, sushi. Whoa, interesting. So for some of you, if you've been having a hard time, like finding your voice or speaking your truth or speaking your mind, I don't know what this is. Something to do with like, I feel like for some of you, there's a couple messages here, but for some of you, you've had a hard time just kind of opening up or like saying what you want to say. So something like that. I feel like it may be that you've been met with like a lot of judgment or criticism or even gossip or people like misunderstanding you or having disagreements, and it kind of makes you want to shut down and shut off. Like, listen, I try to express myself, I try to speak my truth, I try to speak my mind, I try to be myself. For some of you, it's like feel like you can't really be who you truly are. Like there's something here where it's like you feel judged or you feel criticized, and maybe someone even specific that you've had some kind of a falling out with or problems with or issues with in the past, when you've tried to just like let your light shine, right? So you kind of like close off and you hold off from like, okay, I'm just going to shut down then. I'm not going to really say anything. I don't want to be among the people, or I don't want to speak to this particular person, or I'm just going to dim my light a little bit. I just feel a little bit insecure, or I don't know if it's insecurity so much as it feels more like overly self-aware or critical. Okay. It's like almost like that other people's criticisms have maybe like affected you in a really negative way. So it's made it difficult for you to like feel expansive within yourself, or to sort of be outside of yourself, if that makes sense. Like express yourself in an external way, right? Like, so it's feeling like whatever's happening, you're dropping that guard and you're letting your walls down. It may even be that there's some kind of conflict that's being resolved between you and another person. And maybe you've hesitated to have you also, like, this is weird because I feel like Leo had a little bit of this, like a conversation that you've been hesitating to have or haven't really had with somebody. Getting strong fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or just someone who's maybe a little bit immature. Maybe they're a little bit impulsive. Maybe their energy's a little much for you and you've kind of tried to avoid them. But I feel like whatever that is, I feel like there's something here where you're going to drop this guard and this wall that you have up. Okay. It's feeling very protective, but I feel like you're getting into this energy where you're like, you know what? I don't really care what people think. I don't care what they say about me. I'm just going to be me. I'm going to do me. I'm going to express myself. Tell me more. about this for Virgo. Come here, Bubbas. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna say too, I do feel like I don't know who this person is, but there's somebody here too. 222. It could be a friend or like a bestie or like a good friend. It could be also a relative that you had, like, again, I feel like there's been competition and that this person's hurt you in the past. You may have had a falling out with them in the past. Again, there's a lot of energy around like some kind of conflict resolution for you. Okay. So yeah, I feel like there's something here that's like some deep pain, like that was previously unresolved that's getting ready to be resolved and healed in this season. Okay. Aquarius energy. I have Pisces energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. I do see there's some kind of like success and victory coming to you. Like I feel like you're whatever this is, because I feel like for you this was an injustice done to you. Something somewhere where somebody like really hurt you by their words, by their actions, the way they treated you, making you feel, trying to make you feel small, or again they acted impulsively in a way that really hurt your feelings or caused some kind of like a betrayal. It could have been that they gossiped about you or they said, you know what I mean? Like you opened up to them. You shared yourself with them. You felt like with this person, you could trust them to kind of be yourself or tell them maybe some secrets or things that you keep hidden inside, and they betrayed you in some way is kind of what I'm getting. Like either they turned out to be competitive with you or they were gossiping about you, or you know what I mean? There was something here. I feel like they really betrayed you in some way that was very hurtful and very painful. Like you shared some truth with them, because I had seen the Ace of Swords before, like to the like Three of Swords, like you shared some truth with them, but like they betrayed you with that. Like they weren't somebody that you could actually open up to as you thought you could, right? And so it's feeling very much like you were very guarded now, like not just to them, but in general. Like you were very much like, okay, I don't feel safe now being seen, so I'm going to kind of close off. But I feel like you're entering into this season now where I feel like for some of you, it's like you're ready to find somebody that like you're opening up and you're healing this wound, because doing so, is also going to bring you closer to finding somebody who is like-minded. It's going to bring you closer to finding somebody that is going to see eye to eye, that is going to be safe for you to, to be open with, that is going to be safe for you to be yourself with, right? And so I feel that you're on this sort of healing journey. Sorry to sound, to use a cliche, but I do feel like you're very much on this healing journey, and that there's something here that's being made right within yourself and maybe even with this person that is going to help propel you towards finding somebody that is going to be like a bestie, going to be a confidant, maybe even like a soulmate connection here, that is somebody that's going to accept you for who you are and see eye to eye with you, if that makes sense. Okay. So, yeah, there was somebody here that you couldn't really trust in the past with, some kind of truth, or you just, again, being the full expression of yourself, but that wound is healing, boo. And that wound is healing. Okay. So that is what I have for you. I see like major healing and reconciling some past issues here when it comes to like you being yourself, you expressing yourself, you telling your truth. And it's leading you towards, I feel when I'm seeing like a much deeper connection with somebody who's going to be safe for you. Okay. So I hope that makes sense for you, Virgo. Very different. Wasn't what I was expecting, but definitely cool. All right, let's move on to the next one. Hey, is it La Unique? La Unique. Hello, boo. How are you? Good to see you. I hate folding clothes too. I don't mind doing laundry if I don't have to go to the laundromat. Going to the laundromat, I hate. It's just the chore of it. It's just like, this should be easier. Anything that's like where I know in my, like, I get so frustrated when I'm like, there's an easier way to do this. I know there's an easier way to do this. There's a, like, cause it's like not easier, but more time efficient, right? Because if you have washer and dryer at home, you can be doing other things while your clothes are washing and drying. If you're at the laundromat, you are captive to the laundromat for the length of time it takes for you to do your laundry. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, this, like washing dishes, a dishwasher, like if you don't have a dishwasher, it's like, it's so frustrating because you're like, I know that I shouldn't have to sit here and take my time to wash these dishes. All I need is the time to load the dishwasher. It's like, I hate that kind of stuff when I know there's a more efficient way to do something. That's what I hate. Okay. Folding clothes is okay if I can like fold them while I'm like watching something, you know? Anyways, Bo is so restless right now. Hey, Casey. Hey, Boo. Hey. Hey, Jano. Jason's in the house. LIGHTBEAN Jason's in the house. How you doing? You know, y'all, that's what they need to be doing with all this AI stuff. Like, you know, it's men behind it when they're quicker to make the sex bots than they are to try to make the freaking, you know, housekeeper bots. Like, what? Priorities. Where are priorities? Do you know? A bunch of horny men in the. All right, let's go. Let's go to the next one. Libra. Libra, start you off at 3203. Libras. Hey, lovely Librans. How y'all doing? All right, what's that new yummy good coming to my Libra booze? What's the new yummy good coming to my Libra booze? Let's go. One more shuffle for you. LIBRA Libra. Some of you might, well, oof. You too. Something about like a friendship, or maybe it's a work thing that could be coming to an end or was coming to an end for you. Some of you is a job or even an opportunity. It may not even turn into anything. It could have been like a job opportunity that's just like, nope, not going to happen. Some of you could be looking for a job and you're finding that it's very difficult right now for some reason, like too much competition out there. You're feeling like your resume is not really standing out in the crowd, or, you know, or there's too many people fighting for the same kind of role, especially if you resonate with having recently lost a job. And that's not everybody. Okay. It could have been that you just graduated from school or some kind of program of some kind, certification program or something like that, or school, and you're out there trying to look for, okay, I'm ready. Like, I got my certification, I got my diploma, I got my degree, I got my whatever, and I'm out here, we out here, and you're like, oh, this market is shit. Like, what? This doesn't look so great. What's going on? So for some of you, you've been struggling with that. Only take what resonates. But there's something good coming, okay? So you're about to get some good news. All that to say, there is something good that's coming for you, okay? So if you resonate with that, there's definitely something good coming here for you. I could read this in a love context, but I'm not feeling the energy as strongly in that. But some of you could be dealing with the ending of a relationship that you really tried to make it work. You really did. it's first. Okay, it's coming now. So I'll say this for whoever this may be for. But for some of you, there was a relationship here. It could have been somebody that you were just like, it was more platonic with this person. Could have been a Scorpio for some of you. Very strong Scorpio energy with the Death card and the Tower. Okay. It could have been a fixed sign, which again, more Scorpio energy. Also, obviously, Leo, Taurus, Aquarius. But I'm getting, if that resonates, it feels like, I don't know. I don't think y'all were on the same page. Like someone might have wanted commitment. Someone might have just wanted friendship. It could have been also a colleague or somebody that you worked with. That's not for everybody. But, you know, take it as it resonates for you. It just feels like you couldn't, like one person trying to make this work. It could have felt like also there were a lot of people against you guys getting together. But it just feels like whatever the case is, it just didn't happen. But I do feel like there's a new opportunity potentially coming for you. So whichever it is, if it's like work related, if this is related to love and some heartbreak that you recently experienced, I do really feel like there's, and for some of you, if it was somebody that was like just a friend and somebody wanted more here, I feel like even the friendship even ended. Okay. Like it just, everything ended there. And it was very heartbreaking, I feel like, for you. With the Three of Swords being here. But whatever the case is, whichever way the cookie crumbles for you, there's a good coming for you. So let's get into the good, right? All right. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands for Libra. Sorry if I'm a little tongue-tied today. Tell me that good coming for Leo. I don't know why I said Leo. Libra. Maybe you're dealing with the Leo. I don't know, Pooh. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. Ooh, yay. For some of you, it is definitely, there's so many pentacles here. For some of you, this is definitely related to like work, career, finances. Some of you, it's taken you a long time to kind of to get yourself out of a hole, maybe a financial hole. Maybe if this is regarding like a heartbreak or a sense of rejection or loss here, you've been working hard to try to like pick up the pieces and kind of keep trucking and keep moving forward. I feel like you're going to get some kind of communication or positive news or opportunity here, but you need to be open to it. Some of you guys are kind of either you're not taking messages, you're not taking calls right now. You be really mindful that whatever your channels of communication are, that they're open right now, that you're not blocking any blessings that are trying to come in for you. Tell me more about this. It's taken a long time, but something is good is coming in for you. Okay. It may have taken a really long time. If this is romantic, this could be a water sign coming in for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This could be someone who is a soulmate connection. It could even be someone from your past that's coming back around with new opportunity. But if this is work, I feel like this is going to be super positive. I think this is something that's going to be, for some of you, it could be like a total career change. Like if you were doing something that was more traditional, you may have been looking, I want to say this too, if you're looking for a job right now, think outside of the box. Think about opportunities that aren't the kind of thing that you normally would do for work, right? So for example, if you were a teacher, maybe you're feeling called in a different direction in this season. Like maybe you're meant now to be a pharmacist. I don't know why that came to mind, but whatever. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is something more creative or spiritual with this energy. So if you were doing like a traditional 9 to 5, it may be that ended because you were meant to go on a more creative path, right? or a more spiritual path, or whatever you were meant to do is something completely new and different than what you've been doing. You have a lot of energy of big time closure and endings of cycles here on your reading. So it could be that that season of your life or that career is like done for you. You've completed that cycle, and now it's time to start something completely brand new, because you definitely have something coming through like quickly, right? And I do feel like this is something where you're going to be fairly compensated. This could help you get back on your feet financially, but I also feel like this is something that's going to really excite you. It could be something in communications, maybe in a digital space for some of you, not for everybody, again, for some of you creative. But I do feel like you've got some kind of communication coming in very quickly with an opportunity that's going to be really positive for you. It may even be for some of you something that you used to do in the past, but you haven't done for a while. But this is going to be really exciting and rewarding for you on multiple levels. And I feel like, again, just make sure all of your channels and lines of communication are open, and make sure your mind is open. That's really important too. I feel like with that 8 of Swords, if you've been circling the drain, like applying for the same kind of stuff, and maybe this even goes with your dating life too, if that resonated for you, if you've been like approaching the same kind of people, or you're noticing particular patterns when it comes to the kind of people that you are attracting, or that you're going, you know, you're pursuing or attracting, whichever it is for you, you may want to sit and revise that. Well, what are these patterns? How can I change those patterns? Maybe it's a different kind of person that I really need in this season. And how can I kind of break through and break free from this particular, you know, habitual, you know, way of dating or way of approaching people or type of person that I'm going after, right? So I hope that makes sense. Again, I don't know why I'm like feeling a little bit tongue-tied. I think it's coming through with clarity, but take it as it resonates for you, Libra. That is what I have for you, boo. FG's in the house. Light being FG is in the house. How you doing, FG? How you doing, boo? It's super good to see you. Hey, Monet. Oh, no. I'm sorry, boo. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I take it back. Okay, no housekeeper bots then. Okay. Listen. It looks like Mojo Jojo wants to hire you, Monet. Can you go over there and clean his house? You know, I don't want any bots to take anybody's job, to be honest. Thanks, FG. Oh, that's true. I think my last All Signs, I forgot my last All Signs wasn't live. It was pre-recorded. But I appreciate you all that showed up for that one. And everyone who showed up for the live. I did see some of the chat people coming in and chatting, and I so appreciate that. And the people who watched back and left comments and everything. I really felt really deeply connected to those readings. That was for the new moon. That energy was strong. So I so appreciate that, but I forgot. That's right. I haven't actually been live with you guys for a week. So, well, thank you for the good coming on in, y'all. The housekeeper bot knocking things over and breaking things. Oh man. That would really suck. And then who are you gonna sue? All right, let's go. We did Libra, and so now we're doing Scorpio. Do I have any Scorpios in here? I do. Scorpio. Start you off at 4411. Scorpio. Zing a zing zing. Sting a sting. Get your stingers out. That was a weak stinger. It was like, there you go. How you doing? Scorpios. Let's see what's that new yummy good coming to you, boo boo. What's that new yum yum good coming to my Scorpio people? SCORPIO, Scorpio. What's that good new good coming to Scorpio? Whoa, hi. Oh, Scorpio, why you got to go deep on me today? Why is this here? Well, okay. I mean, we're going to move on to something else with regard to your message before people get pissed at me for keeping it all the way real. But I do feel like there's something here that you're deeply needing to move on from here, Scorpio. Some kind of a missed opportunity in the past that I feel like you can't, even though I tried, I can't let go. Could have something to do with Leo energy, Aviar energy, Scorpio energy, Virgo energy. I just feel like you're having a really hard time letting go of some kind of like a missed opportunity in the past. You still think about it at night. You're still dreaming about it. You're still, up restless at night thinking about this. Like, why did that blow up? Why didn't that work out? Why did that happen? Could be also connected to an Aries. There's some kind of like a burdensome cycle that came to an end, but there's something here where there's like a deep feeling of rejection and maybe even an ego wound that you experienced relative to this. And I don't want to get, like I said, I'm not trying to get all the way into it, but it could have been due to distance. I don't know what happened here, but it definitely feels like there was a missed opportunity. It's very unfortunate. But you really are being called to release this and move forward and move on from this. Okay. It doesn't appear to be fixable, unfortunately. Some of you, this could be due to like a father figure. I don't want to, I don't know if some of you are on a particular grief journey. Could have been also a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't want to get too involved in this. I want to see what's the good coming, right? But I do feel like sometimes there's certain things process that we have to go through in order for that good to come. Like one of y'all that's in there in the chitty chats been talking to me about the Pluto transiting the second house and what that means, and that it's financial blessings and abundance coming, but it's also calling for us to pay more attention in how we are being good stewards of our finances and our resources that we have, right? Like maybe if that's happening for you, like maybe you've experienced like a big financial loss, a big shakeup with regard to your finances and your income streams, but it's like, okay, there's abundance coming on the other side of that massive loss or shakeup, but you have to also do the work and do the due diligence on your end to make sure that you're ready for that abundance, right? Like God's not going to give you more of something if you're like shitting on what he's already given you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, why would you, like, if you're a boss, say for example, or like say you're a parent, okay? Say you're a parent, you have kids and you give your kid like a brand new pair of shoes, right? You buy them this really nice pair of shoes that they've been wanting and They go off to school or go out to play and they come back and the shoes are trashed. And they're like, oh, mom, dad, I need another pair of shoes. And you're like, I just literally just bought you this pair of shoes. Why'd you trash these shoes? Like, no, I'm not going to go spend my money and buy you another pair of shoes just for you to trash those shoes. Right. So same concept. Right. So it's like sometimes the good is here. It's always there. right? There's always good stuff coming, but sometimes the message is for this to come, these steps need to happen first. And a lot of times we're still holding space for things that are no longer meant for us to hold space for. Like, we have to let that go, right? Because there's no room for new to come in when we're still holding energetic, emotional, mental space for stuff that has already like left, is already gone. It's done. It's in the past, right? And so instead of continuing to dwell on it, is asking you to release this in order for this good to come in for you. Okay. For some of you, this could be related to a lot of things. It could be a job opportunity. It could be a house for some of you, or a house that you really wanted, or a place you wanted to move to or live and it didn't work out. It could be a person, a relationship. Take it as it resonates for you. Could have been an investment opportunity for some of you, like whatever it was. It's very general right now, and I'm not going to get into the specifics because it's going to be different for each of you in your situation, but it's really saying, like, please release this, move forward, move on from this, because in order for this good to come in, you're going to have to do your due diligence to let that other thing go, right? So let's see what's the good that's coming if you do what you need to do here, which is completely release. Okay, so SCORPIO, Scorpio, was that good coming? For some of you, this could be related to money, blessings, financial blessings. For some of you, it could be a relationship. You could be getting a new relationship. Could be with you definitely have the healing coming, boo. It's just a matter of you letting, again, dropping the guard, dropping the energy, releasing it, moving through, allowing the healing and the transformation to happen for you. That's happening already. I feel like you're in that process. It's just completely surrendering truly to what's happening here. For some of you, it could be a new relationship coming it could be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I have Taurus energy. There's the Scorpio, there's the Aquarius energy. Some of you, maybe you were connecting with an Aquarius there. So I have both your cards in the major arcana. And then I also have this Queen of Swords here. For some of you, I feel like there's a lot you're learning, though, also with that Queen of Swords, the Hierophant. There's a lot you're learning through this experience if you allow this process to occur, right? If you allow yourself this deep spiritual transformation and growth, there's a lot that you're learning through this. And I feel like you're coming out of this much stronger, much better, able to stand on your own. I do feel very much, though, that for some of you, there is money, there's abundance coming too. So take it as it resonates for you. For some of you, I do see possibly a relationship coming through for you, a committed relationship, a good relationship here. But some of you could be reconciling with past, but I don't want to get too deep into that. But I do also see for some of you some kind of like financial blessing coming in, whether this is like a loan, a grant, some money, like a gift of money or resources that somebody's gifting to you, or someone being generous towards you. Yeah. I see a lot of deep healing and inner work that you guys are doing, like a lot of shadow work too in this season. I feel like some of those shadow parts of yourself that you've been, wary of, bringing to light, you're bringing to light. You're confronting these deeper, darker truths within yourself, and allowing yourself to not feel shame around it either. Maybe some of you have had a hard time with like relationships and being very honest or truthful and forthcoming about sharing maybe those darker parts of yourself. This could be someone that is coming through that is very understanding, someone who maybe also has done their own work. And it could be a spiritual person, but more like intellectual, like very, very learned, very studied, very, knowledgeable when it comes to like spiritual truths. So it's like I feel like it's not so much that there's like an empathetic understanding, but more like they can, intellectually they comprehend like what it is that you've experienced and processed and had to go through your process, which is why I feel like it's so important for you to go through that process, Scorpio, because this person is going to really understand that and relate to it. It's nothing to be ashamed of or hide from, right? Some of you could be getting into a long distance relationship with somebody, or you could be manifesting that right now. It doesn't have to be long distance, but I have very strong Gemini energy here. You could have Gemini in your chart. I have Cancer energy, and I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here as well. It's going to be, like I said, a very profoundly deep connection, someone who's also spiritual, and someone who I feel like you can really grow with. Like, it's like almost it feels like your opposites attracting in a way, but it's like it's like you both have done this work to recognize the darkness within yourselves, which in turn, helps you to meet each other in the light in a way that feels safe, right? Yeah, I like this for you. And I'm going to stop because I feel like I went too long on your reading, like way too long. But that's what I have for you, Scorpio, okay? I hope that helps. All right, the rest of these need to be faster because that was a lot for Scorpio, but I hope that resonated for you, my Scorpio friends. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Okay. My booze. That was like, I don't know whose energy that was picking up on, but woo. It sucks. Like, I forget who else I was talking to about this. Like, it's hard, like, to be honest. So I love doing privates because I can really go in depth and not feel like this pressure of time, because you just like some readings, you just keep wanting to peel those layers back like an onion. And it's hard to do that in this way. In this way. Sometimes you just really want to sit with those cards and let the message marinate. And like, you can't always do that on here. In like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. How's everybody doing in the chat? Yeah, there you go. Scorpio is always deep. It's true. Okay, I knew you had Scorpio somewhere in there. Scorpio. Hey, Michael. Scorpio in the house. Scorpio in the house. Okay, Nixie. See you back for Aquarius, hopefully. Ladybug. Hey, Ladybug. Hey, Ladybug. Hey, how you doing, boo? What's good? I love when you guys like recognize each other from like your own channel, like Jojo from his channel or other people's channels, and you guys are like, it's like a reunion in the chat. I love it. Okay, that resonated for you. Yay. Okay, so I was definitely picking up on FG's energy then in that one. You love the raw truth. Yes. Woohoo. Okay. I'm glad you appreciate there's some people who just want, you to blow smoke up their butt. I can't do it. I just can't. But I do always try to give a positivity, some lightness and brightness to it. All right, let's go to where's Saggy? There you are. Speaking of Casey, Sagittarius in the house. All right, Saggy at 5845. Okay, Sagittarius. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Sagittarius. What's that new? No, we're going to switch decks. Okay. I knew I was going to use this deck at some point today. Whoa, hi. Where did Bo go? Oh, he fell asleep on my yoga mat. That's cute. Okay. It's been a day. He's not able to go on the patio because they're painting. And I'm trying to air it out in here. I've got the stuff open and I got the air conditioning going because it was like the whole apartment was like paint fume city. Ugh. All right, Saji, what's that new, yummy, good coming to you, boo? What's that new, good coming to you, boo? One more shuffle for Sagittarius. Uh-oh, let me move this before the cards fall off the desk. All right, there we go. No, one more shuffle. Sagittarius, there we go. Yeah. Let's get it. Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. Good. It's not good. Good. Comment to Sagittarius. Ooh. Oh, somebody wants your attention. Somebody wants your attention, Sagittarius. Look at me, Saggy. Look at me, my little cup of love, boo. Somebody's hot for you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody's definitely trying to get your attention, is what I'm seeing. Could be getting some message from somebody here. What's going on with that? Who's this Knight of Cups? All up in my Sagittarius boo's energy. Oh. Some of you, I'm gonna say, whoa, golly. Have you been manifesting a relationship or what? Cause wow. Hello, Sun. Hello, 10 of Cups. Hello, 4 of Wands. Leo energy. Knight of Pentacles reverse. I got that somebody is like, somebody either was waiting for you to let go of another person. Either they've been waiting in the wings and like they've been trying to manifest you. Magician energy, Gemini. I have also, wow, they're obsessed with you. Capricorn energy, 10 of Pentacles. Oof. Oh, they are obsessed with you, boo. I really feel like if you were dealing with somebody in the past, or maybe you were just single and very closed off, but for some of you, you were single for a while, maybe because of a heartbreak that happened. Maybe you had to break up with somebody else or falling out with somebody else. It may have been just also the energy or the vibe that you were giving off was very like closed off and I'm not open for business kind of vibes. Take it as it resonates for you. But I feel like for some of you, this person maybe was waiting for you to break up with an ex or get over another person or just make yourselves available to them. I feel like I just keep getting this energy of like they're tired of waiting. And they're like, you know what? I'm just going to make my intentions known. I'm just going to shoot my shot. This is somebody definitely shooting their shot with you, Saji. Okay. For some of you, nah. I was going to say it could be someone who was just like perceived as a friend, but I'm not getting that as strongly as I am other energies. But yeah, I feel like they were definitely waiting for you to like release something else. I got that in 2 different ways, and so I'm just going to share that with you. But yeah, what are their intentions here? It looks like they want a relationship with you, boo. Wait, why is the devil here? I just feel like they're obsessed with you, to be honest, with this energy. I feel like they're very obsessed with you. You're showing up here, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There could be a slight age difference. They could be a bit younger than you or vice versa. But either way, I'm getting possibly an age difference between the two of you. Yeah, they're obsessed with you. That's what it is. I don't know if this is the same energy that was coming out before. I don't know if you turned them down in the past. Maybe it is somebody you were just friends with, or maybe you went on a date with them and you just were like, nah, I'm not going to call that person again. It could be because you weren't over another person, or you had someone else in your energy, or you were, again, giving this energy of being like closed off, So I kind of feel like they've been waiting for the opportunity to kind of, come towards you, to talk to you, to try to, say, hey, you want to have a second date? You want to go have a cup of coffee? You want to just like chill? Like, you want to get a drink? I just feel like they're tired of waiting. Like, the more they're waiting, the more obsessed they got it. They can't let you go, boo. So I just feel like they're gonna shoot their shot. You got somebody coming here to shoot their shot with you. I feel like they want a relationship. Yeah, I don't have anything else to really add to it. It's like I really don't. Let's see, we've got, what signs do we have here? Signs don't always matter, y'all, but just in case, it helps to clarify something for you that you're already feeling or sensing. We have Leo energy, we have Capricorn and Gemini in the major arcana. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So literally could be anyone. I just think that they got tired of waiting and they're just like, you know what? I'm just going to shoot my shot. Maybe it's somebody you had a date with and then you just never went out with them again. And they're just like, you know, I can't get that person off my mind. I can't get Sagittarius off my mind. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if there's anything else to add to this for Sagittarius. I don't want to ruin it. I just really have nothing else to say, boo. That's really your message, man. I don't know. I will say this. I'm going to add this. And I think I've said this for you recently, Sagittarius. I don't know why I keep getting this for Sagittarius specifically, but there's something about your energy lately that I've been picking up on is like your manifestations are coming easier. I don't know what that is. If somebody could tell me if there's something going on like astrologically, I don't know, but it feels like whatever, like be careful with this energy because I do feel like some of you have like the Midas touch right now. Like whatever you touch turns to gold. Like you see it, you want it, you got it, right? Which is great energy. I don't know why I say be careful with it, but I want to say too, don't be careful and wary of like any materialism attached to that kind of energy, right? When you have this like manifestations come easily for you, sometimes people veer so much into this like materialism around that. You know, you don't have to manifest only material things into your reality. You know what I mean? Think outside of yourself, like the greater good. Like how can me being blessed bless other people? How can I bless other people? You know, how can I manifest also things into my life that can help me to be more of a blessing to others? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, anything else on this for Sagittarius? But yeah, I think you guys are in a really great, like, again, whatever you want, you got that Midas touch here, boo. But I see really beautiful opportunity for a new beginning in a relationship specifically for you as well. Also, Shmoney, honey. All right. SAGITTARIUS, Sagittarius. Anything else real quick for Saggy? Ooh, yeah. Again, abundance. Abundance. You got the Empress. Get ready to receive love into your life, my friends. Be open to it because it's wanting to come in for you. It's really wanting to come in for you. I just feel like you're going to be entering a season where you're going to feel like emotionally very fulfilled. Financially, your money's looking good here. It's very, very positive. But I do see there's a potential for a really great relationship here that could go long term if you're open to this person that's going to come in trying to get your attention, my friend. More Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Taurus. Again, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. That's what I got for you, Saggy. Got nothing else to say. It looks good. Good. All right. What? Who's in the chat there? Hold on. Is that who I think it is? Siva, I haven't seen you for a long time. How you doing, Siva? How you doing, boo? How are you? Brenda, wait. Hey. How's it going? Brenda, you're bored? Oh, you must be watching the Leo reading. I think I picked up on that energy. I think I did pick up on some energy of boredom. It's about to get more exciting is what I saw. Okay, there's a breakthrough coming on that. Okay, it won't be boring for too much longer. I feel something exciting could be coming in for you. I should have said too for my Leos, it could be also a trip or travel or like work trip even, or maybe to visit family. That won't be everybody's message, but okay, let's get back into the readings, shall we? I'm all right, Siva. I'm doing okay. Life is lifing, but we take it one day at a time, right? It's all we gotta do. It's all we can do. Keep showing up, shining our light, growing and glowing. All right, where am I? Cappies. All right, 11040 Capricorn. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, Capricorn. What's that new yummy yum? Good coming to you, boo boo. What's that new yummy good coming to my Capricorn babies? Actually, my dad used to always say when someone would ask him, like, how are you doing? He'll always say, I'm great, and I'm going to get better. So maybe I need to start saying that. I'm great, and I'm going to get better. All right, Capricorn, Capricorn. What's that new good coming to Capricorn? Whoa, I thought I had a flipper. They called him Flipper. What's the good coming to Capricorn? Ooh, a new beginning for you. Freedom. Nice. Some of you maybe have been taking some time to kind of rest, reset, recalibrate. Maybe you've been going kind of quiet, recharging your batteries. I feel like for some of you, taking a break, maybe even took a vacation for some, but I feel like maybe you guys have been like meditating, spending a lot of time meditating or on some kind of like silent retreat, or maybe you've like put your phone on silent for a while, kind of, again, trying to recharge your batteries, trying to get your energy back, trying to kind of get your ducks in a row and get some balance and center in your life, you know? For some of you, yeah. If you're not meditating, I see you kind of maybe taking up some kind of new spiritual practice, whether this is you getting Reiki or learning it, or you meditating, or practicing meditation, practice prayer, incorporating prayer into your daily life. You for some of you, I'm getting too like strangely acupuncture. I don't know. There could be some practice here that you're incorporating as part of like health and healing routine for you, healing specifically. But that's also like spiritual in nature in some capacity. So you could be starting a new routine or practice around that. For some of you, this is to like release some old bukkake banana fufu shishi, okay? That may be still kind of present in your energy. Like you're holding on to it and you're, you need some, again, like, I don't know, in your chi or in your body, like in your tissues, like you need to release it somatically in some way, or there's some practice here that's going to make breath work. I got like something here that's going to release some kind of energy that's causing some blockage or stagnation within you, okay, spiritually and also physically. And so I feel like this is going to give you a great sense of freedom. I'm getting a call. No, we don't want a scam from the United States. Bye. See you never. Okay, so this is causing breakthrough and it's giving you a sense of freedom. So whether this is something you've been feeling in your body, which I feel like it has affected you physically in some way, like stress, or you've been feeling knots you know, in your back, or you've been feeling like your bones are achy, or you've been feeling like I'm not feeling as limber, I'm not feeling like I'm not feeling, you know, free, or mentally you've been, you know, and I've heard headaches, maybe you've been getting headaches, or you've been feeling like mental stagnation, or whatever it is. There's something here where it's like, whew, you're releasing that, okay? There's healing and rest and restoration and freedom that's coming with that healing, okay, boo? You feel me? Four of Swords, High Priestess, the Nine of Wands, the Fool. So it's like I'm hearing, I feel young again. I feel young again. Some of you may even start to feel young again. Like you're like, whoa, what was that in my energy that was like all clogged up, you know? What was that? What even was that? My body was keeping the score of something there. But yeah, you're going to start to feel much more freedom and lightness. Okay. Chiropractor, maybe even for some of you. Some of y'all need to do some. I don't know who you are connecting with here, but yeah, boo. You're going to start to feel so much lighter and more free. I also see a new beginning coming here for you. So what's that about? What's this new beginning coming in for Capricorn? I'm hearing my back, my neck. Some of you do need a chiropractic adjustment. Okay. Who is this? CAPRICORN, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm telling you what. I'm telling you what. There's something here that's burdening you, but I'm telling you, something here you gotta let go of and you gotta release. But I feel like it's not just like spiritual or energetic, it's also like physical. There's some physical thing here, practice, that's going to free the energy. Does that make sense? I hope it's making sense for y'all. It makes sense to me, but you know what I'm saying? I do feel like there's something that's it's been causing some kind of like blockage. Green here, lots of green going on. So whatever this is you're holding on to, it could be blocking your heart chakra as well. Who this is? What's the, wait, hold on. You have Seven of Swords here. I'm going to see what this is about. What's the Seven of Swords about? What? Weird message, but I need to be careful of scammers, and maybe that's also for you, Capricorn, because I just got a very scammy text just then. And you have Seven of Swords, so be really careful. I'm mindful of anyone trying to scam you or pull one over on you. Okay, there's a lot of weird scams going on right now. That's just in general for anybody watching. So be really careful, particularly with regard to crypto. So be careful. Okay. Ooh, you got something good coming. Really positive energy. A lot of energy around like growth and renewal for you, Capricorn. But I feel like there's something here. Again, there's a massive energy of release. And as you're letting go of this, it's transforming you for the good. And I do feel like you got Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Things are going to start to feel like they're moving forward in your favor. You have positive new beginning here, growth, expansion, freedom. Okay. This is going to unblock you in many different ways. Throat chakra, heart chakra, solar plexus here. Like you're feeling more joyful. Your heart's going to be more open. You're going to feel more light. You're going to feel more in touch with your higher self, your truth here in this season. It's pushing you forward and propelling you forward in a really positive way. Okay. You're going to start to feel this massive release and relief with that release, Capricorn. Okay. It's gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Some of you been, definitely tied up and some like nasty old karmic cycle that you're just like, it's done, it's over. Okay. Some of you, there's also here, you're going to be letting go of some kind of a habit. It could be a mindset or belief system that has kept you in bondage. It could also be a person. It could be, for some of you, it's like an addiction or an addictive behavior that you're letting go of and releasing and overcoming in this season. Something that has kept you tied and bound that you're finally being free from. Okay. So I love this energy for you. I'm going to leave you there, Capricorn, with that. Be careful of any lie tellers, scammers, or anything like that, okay? I feel like this season you're going to be more discerning too, like of what's true and what's not true, and what's real for you and what's not real. You know what I mean? I like that. Okay. Everybody got that something. Everybody got that something. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Siva, for this, boo. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you guys don't forget to hit the thumbs up, sub up to the channel, set notifications to all, leave a comment under the video. That really does help. All those things really, really help. Thank you so much. If you feel inclined to share. If you know people who like tarot and watch tarot on YouTube, let them know about the My Taropist channel. What else? If you want to join, be a member of the channel, like some of these cool people up in here, like Ms. Janet over here, and Mr. Jason over here, and Mr. Mojo Tarot over here. You can do that. Hit the join button. We'd love to have you be a member of the channel. Every month I do individual sign readings for my members, and we do some of my special members get one question readings. We do all kinds of stuff. I'm starting to share more, trying to ask my members, what do they want to see? What do they want to see? So I got more stuff coming for y'all. So let's get it for the next sign. Welcome back, Nixie Boo. Just in time for Aquarius. You can also book a personal reading if you'd like to at mytaropist.com. In fact, let me just say really fast before I forget, because I know I'm going to forget. But where am I? Where's mytaropist.com? Hold on, Aquarius. Really fast, you guys. Sorry about that. So I'm doing some big changes on the store, My Taropist store. So you can click on the mytaropist.com up on the right-hand corner. I think it says My Taropist shop. That'll take you to the store. There's also some items listed on the mytaropist.com website, but I'm doing a big overhaul of the SKUs. So like a lot of those SKUs will be phased out. I've got new stuff coming. I'm doing a lot of work on that. So like in the next month or so, expect to see some changes. And so if there's anything that you like on there, definitely snatch it up before I change out the SKUs and get some new stuff and phase out the old stuff. Not all of the stuff is going away, but a lot of it is. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Whew. All right. Aquarius starts you off at 123.53. Hi, Aquarius. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Let's go to Aquarius. It's the new, yummy, good coming to you, Aquarius. Boo-boos. Let's see what's coming. Hey, Angie. Okay, thank you, boo. Thanks for that feedback. Appreciate it, boo. And I hope your baby's okay. that vet appointment. Hope all goes well. Fingers, toes, and eyes and everything crossed for you for a good appointment. AQUARIUS, Aquarius. What's that new yummy good coming to Aquarius, boo-boos? Oh, you also, okay. You too. Some of you, I don't know, I guess, are a lot of people giving up like addictions? Are some of you guys quitting smoking, quitting drinking, quitting eating sugar? I don't know. Quitting something, quitting a person, like quitting a love addiction. I don't know, but I see you quitting something here, boo. Something that has not been good and healthy for you. Some of you is definitely, I feel like it could be a substance issue, like drinking or smoking. Maybe it's just like trying to get healthy. Maybe it's just like for some of you, you want to be clear-minded, you want to be clear-headed, right? And so, some of you, it's friends. Some of you have been hanging out with the wrong crowd. You're starting to see the truth about these people that you're hanging out with. Maybe it's just people with bad influence, who are bad influence on you, people who are ultra competitive. Maybe they are like, maybe that you're with a crowd that's like, heavy partiers or something like that. And you're like, you know what? This isn't my scene anymore. I think I've grown out of this. It's time for me to release these people and let this stuff go. This kind of behavior is nasty. Maybe they are just like toxic in some capacity. Could be someone here in particular. I have water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I have Capricorn here. Let's dig a little deeper into this. But I see you like kind of getting free. It's like that you're starting to realize that for some of you, I'm telling you, I feel like you're starting to realize the truth around some people that you've been around. Okay. Either a behavior that it's not serving you well anymore. And for some of you, it's like people that you've been around, maybe friends that you're starting to realize, yeah, these people are not a good influence on me. This isn't my scene anymore. I don't need to deal with this bull cocky banana foo-foo shishi anymore. And for some of you, this is not going to be for everybody, but let me say this. If you've been trying to be, especially if you're a spiritual person, and if you're watching this, you probably are, right? But especially if you're like very spiritual person, or you try to be more positive, or you're an honest person, or you're somebody who like is open emotionally, someone who's not shady, someone who's not deceitful, someone who's just like open, honest, truthful about their feelings, someone who is, again, very spiritual, especially if you're like very intuitive spiritually, or like, it's either people that are around you or some habit that you've picked up on that you're realizing is kind of affecting you when it comes to the kind of person that you're trying to be or who you are, right? So, for example, I've done a lot of studying about, I've studied a lot about the pineal gland and third eye, right? And one thing that I found was that there are certain things that can calcify the pineal gland, like smoking, like alcohol. So those are things that cloud and, block our third eye chakra. So if you are somebody who is spiritual and who speaks spiritual truth and are like, say, a reader or a healer, and you're someone who's habitually, engaging in those kind of activities that could be blocking third eye chakra, then you may be finding like, oh, it's a little harder. It's like things are a little fuzzier for me. It's a little difficult. It's a little challenging. And this isn't to pass judgment on anybody or anything like that. I'm just giving an example. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, right? So you may be like in this quest right now to like kind of clear your energy and to really come more into alignment with your spiritual truth, or to be more open and awakened, right? And be able to read more clearly, or to be more in your spiritual practice in a way that feels free and connected more deeply to truth than you have been. Okay. So you may be realizing in this season, okay, I need to give up these certain things because I feel like I'm more connected to spirit when I'm not doing these things, right? Or for some of you, it's just like health in general. But for others of you, there's specifically like people that you're around, I feel like in your social circle that you're starting to feel could be like unhealthy for you, whether they're not entirely honest, whether they keep bringing you back to like those old habits, those old bad ways that you're trying to like get rid of or disengage from, or whether that be like you're finding out, oh, these aren't real friends, they're actually really competitive with me, or they're not entirely honest with me, whatever that is. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you. Okay, you could be having a conversation with somebody that you know, where you just like speaking your truth here, like, hey, I'm going this direction, you over there going in that direction. It could also be a conversation where, you know, there's some kind of reconciliation or resolution here that's peaceful, and you come to some kind of understanding or agreement with somebody, you know, especially if somebody kind of had their guard up or their walls up here, you felt like there was some antagonistic or competitive energy. You could be having a conversation that's truthful, open, and honest, and maybe that actually like leads to a peaceful resolution. I'm getting very strongly this is like friend energy here for some of you, and yeah, you could be making peace. You may decide it's time for me to just take a break from these people or from this activity for the time being. Okay, some of you are possibly manifesting new job opportunity or opportunity, and when it comes to work, career, finances. What's that about? What is going on? I think those guys are still are they still working? Good Lord, these painters. I think because they skipped a day, they're working like extra hours today. Ooh, looks like you've got a decision to make around what is. Oh no, we're not going to go there. I don't want to really go here, but some of you there could be an issue. Okay, it's a lot. But there could have been a problem with the father or father figure. Some of you might have inherited like something from a father figure, maybe like anxiety, whether that be they gave you anxiety or abandonment wounds. Or you inherited, maybe it could have been like some kind of mental illness or something that you struggle with regard to that from a father figure. I feel like there's this is getting, I don't want to go here. What is going on? These are not the kind, Holy Spirit, come on now. It's supposed to be new, good. But let me just skip to the good of this, okay? If that resonates for you, and I'm not going to go all into it, but if that resonates for you, I see you going through like a rebirth, like a massive transformation and change in this season. There's a lot of people are releasing a lot of stuff. Do you guys see that pattern? We're past the new moon here, but there's still like a lot of releasing happening in this season. I see you like going through a massive transformation, and there's a rebirth. For some of you, this was something that you've been struggling with for a while, and maybe even were closed, like weren't really able to talk about or express to people. But I do feel like with this death card energy, this feels like this is something you've been carrying for a long time, and I see you healing from it. I do feel like yeah. It's feeling like anxiety or depression or both something like that. But I feel like you've been struggling with this for a long time, and something that has been difficult for you to talk about and share. But I do feel like there's something here where that is absolutely shifting and changing, and you're healing. Okay. I see a lot of healing, especially when it comes to like your mental health in this season. I don't know if this is you doing a lot of reflecting, or again, there's a lot of this energy of transformation and growth. And I feel like I don't know if it's like necessarily going away, but you're getting clarity on this, and you're healing. There's something here. Maybe it is that you're finally able to speak on this, where you weren't able to speak before. And now you're finding a way to like either understand something a little bit better, seeing something from a different perspective that's bringing healing and growth and transformation for you, or you're finally able to express this and unburden yourself from this in a way that's bringing healing and transformation to you. So take it as it resonates for you. But I see some kind of a really challenging and very difficult cycle, especially if this is regard to like mental or emotional health, especially mental health. Like it's coming to, you're getting some kind of closure on that, or you're coming to completion of the most challenging aspects of this cycle, right? Where you're going to feel transformed, healed, okay, and unburdened in some capacity with regard to that, Aquarius. It's really good energy. I know it sounds heavy, and it is, but I see a lot of, it's almost like I feel a sense of relief. Like I really felt it at the beginning of that, like a tightness in my chest and like this feeling of heaviness. And then as we got to the end and we see the star card, it was like that lifted. It felt like I can breathe again. So you're going to feel maybe like a weight's been lifted off your chest, like you can breathe again in some way. Okay. Okay, well, that's what I have for you, Aquarius. Interesting. I hope that resonated. I hope that helped. Woo, 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 woo. I feel like these readings are going long today. All right. So just so you guys know, we started with Leo, roar. So that means we're ending with Cancer. So we saw Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer, okay? So, oof, God. Yeah, this is going long. All right, I'm going to try to pick it up. All right, let's go to the next one. Pisces. Hey, Elle, how you doing, Elle? What? Elle, it's so good to see. Oh, really, Nixie? I didn't know that, boo. Yes, Jojo, also fluoride. True. I didn't realize that you inherited that. That I didn't even know you had that in it, that you inherited from your dad. Okay. So I guess I was connecting with your energy, my boo. It's very more common than one would think. Wait, where did you say you were camping? Where? Which festival was it, and where were you? Too bad I wasn't on the continent. I'd like to go back to the continent. I'd like to go anywhere. Get me out of here for a while. I'm getting island fever. Gotta go. Gotta get on and move. I'm sorry, Jojo. I'm so sorry. I see, Nixie. Okay, that makes sense, boo. Yeah. Do you not have Glovo or Uber Eats? Oh, I don't know that, Festa. It's just Festa season. Y'all gotta understand, in Portugal, it's like a Festa this and Festa there and Festa here and there and everywhere. Festa's all over, all the time. There's the big one on my island this weekend, this Saturday. It's really pretty. It's called the White Ocean Festival or Festa, and they decorate the Punta Delgada, like all beautiful, like ocean decorations, all white and lights, and everyone wears white. It's a white party, and they have all different bands playing. They have different like little mini parties. You turn down this street and they're having a little party over there. Turn down this street, they're having a little party over there. Lots and lots of gin and tonics, because that is the drink of San Miguel, gin and tonics. They love their gin and tonics. All right. Anyways, and lots of cervezas. Lots of cerveza and gin and tonic. All right. Pisces, start you off at 139.44 or 54. Hi, Pisces, my fishy friends. Swimmy, swim, swim. Where your fins at? What's that new, yummy, yum, goody good coming to you, boo-boo? All right. Pisces, Pisces. Ooh, what are you frustrated about? Hold up. You also could use some meditation. Some of you, like, honestly need to fill your spiritual cup, okay? Whatever you all need to be doing, do some spiritual healing. Do it. Some of y'all need that right now in this season. Tell me more about what's good coming to Pisces before I get all into that. Pisces, some of you could be in a relationship with a Leo, maybe a Taurus. What's going on? I feel like for those of you who are in a relationship, it feels like your relationship could be going through some kind of transformation. You personally could be going through a season of transformation. I have to say, I don't know if it's been spiritual stuff, if it's been emotional stuff, if it's been physical stuff or mental stuff or all of the above. Okay, but I do feel like some of you have been going through a little bit of a difficult time. But I do feel like you have to surrender to this ending in order to allow this transformation to happen, right? So something is having to end, something is having to die out, so to speak, in your life in order for this transformation to occur. So I feel like if you've been fighting against this or struggling with this, it's time to kind of surrender to it and allow it to happen. It's calling for something in your life to either this is a part of you or it's a season of your life. I'm feeling that more strongly, like a season of your life is over, coming to completion. But this could be a version of you that is transforming and changing. So there has to be some sacrifice here. Something has to end or has to go in order for this to happen. And it's just like calling for you to surrender to that instead of fighting it. Okay. It's a surrendering to what is already occurring in your life. I have strong Scorpio energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is making way for new beginnings. And I forget which sign had this, but somebody else had almost an identical message, different cards, but very similar message. There's something new that's breaking through and moving in your life, brand new. Really positive. Okay. This is the light at the end of the tunnel here of this transformation for you. But again, it's having to surrender and release something in order for this to come through for you. But I also want to say, whatever the struggle is, it's the end. 10 is the end. So it's the ending of some kind of a painful cycle. And I feel like there's a rebirth on the other side of this. I feel like it's going to be really interesting because it's almost like there's also a brand new you that's emerging, like you're being born again in some way here. I feel like this is also giving you a lot of breakthrough when it comes to ideas and creativity. It could also be spiritual breakthrough for you. But I also feel too, the old way of doing things for you is just not working anymore. And this is opening the door for something brand new to occur in your life. I also feel too that for some of you, if you're in a relationship, it's like, I feel like now the 9-year, just so you guys know, if you guys missed the beginning of if you missed the all signs period that I did for the new moon, go back and watch it anyway. Okay. But also watch the beginning where I talk about the energies that are happening right now with regard to that new moon that we just had in Leo, but also all of the retrogrades and also it being a 9-year. And so for 9-year, for some, it's going to be, you're going to see a lot of relationships end, possibly, like particularly romantic relationships, or if you've been in like some kind of karmic cycle or you had a soul contract with somebody, those coming to completion and closure in this 9-year. But for some people, it's actually going to be a catalyst to rebuild and strengthen connections that you're already in. So you kind of have to be discerning about which it is for you and how it's going to play out in your particular connection and relationships. But for some of you, Pisces, I see you like recommitting to something. Now, this may not be a relationship for you, but there's something here that I see you possibly recommitting to. Okay. So this is also your energy on this reading. For some of you, this won't be for everybody. Take it as it resonates for you. But for some of you, this process of rebirth and transformation and growth is like a redirection back to, like, you're healing something here that, like, how do I explain this? Say you were brought up in a particular faith or belief system, right? And you walked away from that. You let that go for a time and you went exploring other ideas or other things. And that may have been or may not have been beneficial to you in some capacity, but maybe you've gone through some kind of a transformative experience in your life. Maybe it was a loss of a parent or an ending of a relationship or some kind of a big significant experience in your life that has now caused you to sort of return to yourself. I'm hearing return to yourself. So return to yourself, whatever. Like, but for real, thanks for that levity, Holy Spirit, because it's getting a little heavy. Yeah, so like for some of you, it's almost like you're recommitting to something here that for some of you with that Hierophant energy may have been part of your upbringing. You're embracing something that you had let go of or stopped doing. Like maybe you used to meditate every day and you stopped doing that, and you went through this experience. You're like, you know what? I need to get back to doing that, or whatever it is, or prayer, or whatever it is for you. Okay. I don't know. You fill in the blank. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's something here where I feel like some of you, maybe it is a relationship. Maybe your relationship had to end for you to like realize later, like, no, that was my person, or you know what I'm saying? But there's something here I see you recommitting to in this season, Pisces. And this is part of this transformative process and this new beginning. Okay. Something that I feel like is grounding to you and stabilizing energy in your life. So if that is a person, if that is a particular belief system or a practice or habit that you had, okay. But I see it bringing I see you going through a season where you're coming back to a place of like, things are feeling more balanced, more stable in your life. Okay. So if things have been if things have felt a little rocky or wonky and imbalanced, I see a lot of, again, healing, balance coming into your life. Okay. I see it not being such a struggle and a burden for you anymore. Okay. I hope that made sense and I hope that helped for you. But yeah, that's what I got for you, boo. I see like a big wake up call here for you. Like the light bulb is turned on. So clarity coming to you, Pisces. Hopefully more clear than that reading I just did. Oh, awesome, FG. Thank you. I'll take it. Thing is, I can only be in Portugal because my freaking I'm illegal right now. I'm illegal because my residency expired. I'm waiting for them to renew it. Okay, thank you, Angel Rains. It's so funny because I was talking to somebody earlier, or not really talking, but somebody was telling me earlier how they were having a hard time. It makes sense here. It's like, and here, but I think the retrogrades are making the words come out a little convoluted and blah, 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 jumbled. Do you know what I mean? I feel it in my spirit and I got it here. It's just like, blah, 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 blah. Heather, hey Heather boo, hey boo, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Oh my goodness. Liverpool 30 Dan. Hey boo, not yet. We're on Aries and then Taurus after the Aries people. So, without further ado, thanks for your patience, Gregsters. Now I have that freaking song in my head. We're going to switch decks again. Okay. Okay. I hear you. Time to switch decks. Let's ring the rooster for Aries. Ring ding dong. Ring a ding 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 dong. All right, Aries people. Let's get it for y'all. 150, 58. Aries. How are you? Ni hao. Ni hao. Hola. Hola. I don't know. I can't speak that many languages, honestly. Let's get it. Aries, what's that new, yummy, yummy, good coming to you, boo-boo? What is it? What is it? What's that new, yum, yum, goody, good coming to Aries, people? Yeah, buddy. ARIES, Aries. You know, I love my Aries people. You know what? You know one thing I really love about y'all? There we go. I was just going to say. And it shows up in your reading. Literally, I was going to say one thing I love about y'all, because as a highly sensitive person, I learned this about being HSP. We it's not a nice to have. It's like we have to have honesty. Like we have to. We're very tuned in if somebody is being deceptive to us. Okay, we don't do well with that. Like we don't do well when the vibes are saying this, but the words are saying that. We don't do well with it at all. We're very discerning when it comes to dishonesty. And I so many people I've had like lie straight to my face, and it's like, I know you're lying, but I don't even have the energy to call you on it. And I'm just, or I've called people out and they get mad. And I'm like, you know, I know you're lying. I know you are. I know you're not telling me the truth. And it's always bothered me since I was a child. Like I always was aware of that. But Aries people, I was gonna say, you guys are truth tellers. You straight blunt with it. You don't mess around with lie telling at all either. And I do like that about you. And I always say I would prefer someone to be like brutally honest with me than to be like to lie to me. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh, you guys. Hold on. There we go. Can't do it. So you got somebody here coming to have a very honest, straightforward conversation with y'all, you know? It could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. Who's going bye-bye? Oh, bye-bye, Nixie Boo. It was good to see you. Have a good date and dinner. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's somebody's here. This could be, for some of you, this could be an ex. Or again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy on this. But there's somebody coming in with the quickness to have some kind of straightforward conversation with you. For some of you, it could be a toxic boss, like former boss. I don't know. Or it could be a father figure. I have Aries, I have Capricorn energy, Cancer energy, Gemini. For some of you, this could be somebody that you had a relationship with that was long distance. It may not be an ex. Let's see what's going on here. Or Cancer, Gemini. Let's see. What's this conversation about? Could be that this person wants to come and see you. They could tell you like, hey, I want to come visit you. I want to come see you. Or are you thinking of moving to them or moving in general? Let's see. There's a lot that this could be about. So let's get into it. Let's put that up there. It's better. What's this about? ARIES, Aries. First of all, who is this Queen of Swords energy? I don't think it's you. There's a devil again, y'all. After you saw me shuffle. This was a card underneath that. For me, as a reader, that kind of energy. So King and Queen of Swords shows up for me as a reader in readings. Typically, like if I'm doing a love reading, especially if it's not a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, it shows up for me as a reader as like an X. Okay. So with the devil there, keep wanting to come out. I mean, it could be a Capricorn, but this is giving to me that this is somebody, either this person lied to you in the past or they were being dishonest. And now you're finally going to get the truth from this person. The truth is going to come out either about this person or they're going to speak some truth to you finally and give you some clarity about a situation maybe that happened in the past. If it isn't like an ex, or like I said, it could be someone who was very just demanding, domineering, controlling, deceptive to you in the past. So if it's not somebody you are involved with romantically, like I said before, maybe it was a boss or somebody like an authority figure, because I had the Emperor there, which is your energy, but it felt like it was attached to this person in some way. So it could be some kind of person who was a boss or authority figure. It could be someone who's a family member or relative. Maybe it was somebody, again, that you worked with. Ten of Pentacles. But what's this truth about? This is for Aries. This is for Aries. What's this truth about? What's this conversation about for Aries? ARIES, Aries. What? Aries, make this make sense, okay? Because this feels like you haven't spoken to this person for a while. Like they've been silent or you went silent on them. Here you are again. So like now it is feeling like it's romantic, but take it as it resonates for you. I just feel like for some of you, you may have put a lot of time and effort and energy into this person or into a connection with them or working with or for them, whatever the case is. Okay. It's like you did the most trying to build something slowly, like over time. But I don't know what happened. It's like, I feel like you haven't been speaking for a hot minute, but it feels like, I don't know. It's giving this weird, like, absence makes the heart grow fonder kind of energy. Make it make sense, because it's almost feeling like now, I don't know. Is this so toxic? Is like that kind of energy of like, oh, you stop giving them attention, or you stop feeding into it, into their chaos or their drama, or you stop trying to build with them and like you go quiet on them. And now it's all of a sudden they want your attention and they want to be with you now. Now they have interest in you romantically. By the way, side message for some of y'all Aries, if you've been looking to move or for a new place to live, you could be manifesting like a really great house or opportunity here. It could be somewhere in nature, like in the woods or something like that, or near water, one of the two. Mountains or like woods, nature. Maybe there's like lots of flowers, lots of nature, trees, water. Okay, for some of you. It could be also a trip or travel that you're going to be taking to a place like that. But I'm getting for some of you, if you've been trying to manifest like a new place to live, I feel like you could be getting some really positive news that you're getting a place. Okay, that's not for everybody, but whoever that's for. Could be like you're taking a vacation to somewhere that's like really tranquil, really beautiful, like in nature. Or again, you're going to be moving somewhere like that. Really peaceful. Like it feels like a very peaceful place. Like if this is a trip or vacation, it's giving like, cabin in the woods, like very peaceful. You wake up to the sound of the birds and the sound of like the creek bubbling or whatever, the ocean waves crashing or something like that. You know what I mean? If this is a place that you're going to live, I feel like this is going to be a place of peace for you. But whatever is coming through though, on the other side, I got to clarify this devil, but whatever's happening, this feels very much like you're entering a season where things are going to feel peaceful, where you're going to feel a sense of peace, tranquility, calm, like you're calling that in, you're manifesting that energy into your life. But why is the devil here with this person? Oh, okay. 2 of Wands. Now, this person may have been dealing with you and somebody else at the same time. There may have been competition, and maybe that's why it ended. There could have been some cheating. You know what I mean? If this person wasn't toxic, it could have been that they were there was more than one option. And either maybe if it was third party, it could have been distance was a factor. Maybe you're going to be moving closer to this person or they're going to be moving closer to you. Or again, they could have been dealing with another connection. And it's like they had to leave that. It could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius as well. It could have been that they needed to leave that in order for them to be closer to you. This is getting weird, Aries. Let me pull a different message for you, okay? Because I don't want to deal with that anymore. But expect some communication soon. Okay? It could have been that somebody was in another connection while they were dealing with you and they may communicate to you like, I'm free now. Hey, we can be together finally, okay? So, and if it's not another person, it could have been the third party in the situation, could have been distance. So either which way, take it as it resonates. All right. Let's get one more thing for you. One more thing for Aries. Anything else new, good coming in for you, Aries? Anything else new, good coming in for you, Aries? ARIES, Aries. I feel like strongly some of you guys need to, if you're in a city, you need to get out of the city and get to the country. Get out in nature. All right. Anything else new, good coming for Aries? I'm telling you. See the Queen of Cups. You've had 2 perfect pairs, okay? You've had the King and Queen of Swords, and now the King and Queen of Cups have come through. And I'm telling you right now, like, it keeps wanting to say, I don't know who this freaking is. Yep, there it is. I'm telling you, King and Queen of Cups. I told you. I think that there's somebody here, and I don't know who this is for. And obviously, this won't be everybody's message. But I'm telling you right now that there's somebody here who still, either you still have feelings for them, they still have feelings for you. But there was something amiss in this connection. Again, either somebody was already tied to maybe an unhealthy or toxic like relationship or marriage or something like that. It's like somebody was just waiting for that person to like get out of that other thing so that they can come towards them. And I don't know, it's retrograde, anything's possible. I feel like if you've been wishing for this person to be free and be able to come to you and be with you, I'm telling you, Like you still have feelings for them or they still have feelings for you. And you've been wishing like, and kind of low key waiting for whatever else they had going on to implode so that they can come and be with you. Your wish may be granted. Whoever that's for, I wish I could get you something totally different here, but I do see potential for new love coming your way. I'm going to say that potentially like new love coming your way or a new opportunity with somebody that you didn't get to be with in the past, like truly be with, because there was some other factors and things at play. Also seeing very strongly, for those of you who've been manifesting either some kind of vacation or moving to a place that's going to be a place that's going to be more peaceful and tranquil for you, that can be like a haven for you, like a home that's a haven. You know what I mean? Particularly if it's somewhere in nature. I keep hearing cabin in the woods. I don't know. That's not for everybody, but if that's something that has been a desire on your heart, I see that potentially the opportunity coming for you as well. But yeah, that's really what's wanting to come through for you, Aries. That's really what's wanting to come through. But expect some communication from somebody really soon. It could be, again, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Specifically Pisces, possibly. I'm telling you, you're reconnecting here with somebody here that I feel like you haven't spoken to. You maybe been dreaming about this person, still kind of quietly holding a candle for them, seeing them in your dreams, hoping, still wishing on the low that maybe you guys could still be together. Like, I see that you guys could be reconnecting here. If not, it could be brand new, but I'm getting very much that there's somebody here that you already are aware of. But do expect communication. So again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, the strongest in terms of people. Sagittarius and Gemini as well. And Capricorn. Okay. So, and Pisces. But I see the moon card interchangeably with the water sign. So again, more water. All right. That's what I have for you, Aries. I feel like I could have gotten way more in depth with that, but it was like but I know that was for somebody. I got my nose itchy. Hey, Elle. Okay, you peacing out, Bill. It was so good to see you, Elle. Got a little quiet in the chitty chat. Uh-oh. You're dealing with an Aries? Oh, you're an Aries rising. Okay. Janet is an Aries rising. Thank you, Boo. Ciao, ciao. See you later. You've been saying you're hungry this whole time. I hope you get those potatoes. Get those batatas. Oh, you're so welcome, Siva. I hope that resonated for you too. You're so welcome, Janet. I hope that resonated for y'all. Okay, let's go to Taurus. I know I got some folks waiting for Taurus. So let's get it. Woo. Taurus. How are you doing? Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thanks, you guys. 20820 for Taurus. Taurus. What's that new yum yum? Good. Coming to you, boo boo. What's the new yummy goody coming to my Taurus people? All right. We got Taurus, then we got Gemini, and then we got Cancer. Taurus. Taurus. What's the new good? Coming to Taurus. Ooh, the sun. Okay. Happy days are here again. Oh, you're gonna have a fire. Ooh, okay. Hello, fire sign energy. It could be A Leo, maybe also an Aries, maybe also Sagittarius, but we got heavy Leo energy here. Some of you have been manifesting conversation with somebody, wanting someone to like either return your call or return your message or volley back to you in some regard. Like, hey, I'm waiting. It's your turn. Call me. Reach out to me. What's going on? Okay. I do feel like there's something, either a new opportunity with somebody coming through or you're getting that message. And it looks really positive. I do feel like this is coming from a person, but I also want to say for those of you who have been feeling maybe creatively blocked, if you are a creative, okay, and you've been feeling really blocked, I do feel like there's some kind of like fresh idea, new energy, just in general, Taurus. This is like good energy. You're going to feel re-energized. You're going to feel revitalized. You're going to feel like, you know what I mean? If you've been feeling like you've been struggling or slogging through it in some capacity, this is you feeling like your battery is fully recharged and you're ready to go. Okay. Some of you could be getting outside, spending some time outdoors in the sun, getting very strong like beach vibes here. Not for everybody, obviously. Everyone doesn't live in by a beach, but just, you know, good sunshiny day, you know. Sunshiny days. What's the song? Sunshiny day. Wait. What song is that? What's coming to me? Anyway, it's good energy, good vibes. Let's get some more on this for Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. Some of you, there's definitely a relationship coming, but also, oh yeah, hello on that. I don't know. This is interesting. If you've been feeling like this, okay, feeling rejected, feeling like maybe your body, you've been not feeling well in general, just again, like you've been slogging through it, just not feeling your best. There's a turnaround here coming for you. Abso-freaking-lutely. And if you've been feeling particularly anxious, okay, perfect pair. Some of you have been feeling anxious about a person or a new opportunity. For some of you, you could be starting a new project or a new job and even feeling anxious about it. Don't, because it's going to go really, really well for you. Some of you, there's somebody here. It could be a Cancer. So I've got really strong Leo and I've got really strong Cancer energy on this. But again, it could be any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Could also be, you could have those placements or they could. But I do see you connecting with somebody here. Either you're going to be taking a trip or getting out and meeting somebody here, or there's somebody that it could be at a distance from you that you're connecting with potentially like romantically. If it's not that they're at a distance, it's feeling like you've got a newish connection coming through that is going to move forward, maybe even rather quickly into something really beautiful and committed. Like you've got 2 of Cups, you've got 10 of Pentacles, and you got 4 of Wands. Some of you are going to be moving in with somebody or moving closer to somebody, or even maybe going to visit them that you're connecting with romantically. It's feeling very hot. It's feeling very lovey-dovey. It's giving like feelings are growing very fast for somebody here. Okay. Things are moving forward very quickly in this connection, and it looks really, really beautiful, really good. Somebody may have gotten cold feet around commitment, and I feel like if somebody did have cold feet around commitment, that may have made you feel a bit rejected. I don't think that they didn't want to be with you. It feels more like they enjoyed being single a little bit too much or kind of enjoyed their freedom. But I do feel like feelings are growing quite rapidly here, and it's feeling like this is moving towards like, yeah, we're definitely putting the C word on this. Like we're committing to each other. We're making this official. I see you as a soulmate connection. You have very strong soulmate energy with the 4 of Wands and the 2 of Cups there. And I feel like this is something that's going to actually manifest into like long-term stable commitment, right? I do feel like someone was like nervous or had cold feet at the beginning. They may have had to like let go of either they were doing some deep shadow work and trying to heal some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or it was just a matter of like, I really value my independence. Like, I need to feel like my sense of independence. But you're coming out as a perfect pair here. So it's feeling very much like there was always this mutual attraction, maybe even a deep spiritual connection for some of you. And I feel like someone's like getting over their fear, you know, with regard to this, whether that's you or them. Yeah. It could be that they needed to heal something. It could be also you guys could have been at a distance from each other. It's like somebody didn't, I don't know what it was. Like they needed to make a decision to choose this, or they needed to see the depth of this connection. Like they needed to see, no, this person is a soulmate connection. And I see where we need, you know, where we can move forward here. They may have not been seeing it before. It could be also that somebody had to let go of another connection or another relationship. Take it as it resonates for you. Strong Leo, strong Leo on this. Also Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Leo. Okay. Aries, Leo, Saggy. But I see like this is a new, brand new, like either you're getting a second chance here or this is a new beginning altogether. So take it as it resonates for you. But I also see you like you're coming into a season of like good energy. Okay. So especially if you've been going like having a difficult time, I do see like energetically things are improving for you. You're getting a more positive, optimistic outlook in general. So especially if you've been kind of feeling pessimistic or down, I do see like, again, a lot of energy towards optimism coming your way, like feeling hopeful about the future, where things are going, new beginnings that are happening for you in your life. So that is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that resonated. I hope that helped, boo. Woohoo! What did I say? Wait, what did I say? What did I say? Cancer? What happens? Wait, what did I do? Oh, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. That's what it was. That was your song, Taurus. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me bound. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day for you, Taurus. All right. I'm sorry, my Geminis. Oh my Lord. Okay, you're next. Did I say thank you, Siva? Thank you, boo. The beach. I need to get back to the beach. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Right, Heather. Tell him, Heather. You tell him, Heather. Oh my God. Thank you guys for helping me out. I don't know. Sometimes just like bits of the song come through. What the heck? What did I say? Oh, commitment. The commitment word. Crayons. Oh wow, taking it all the way back. Oh my God. Taking that way back, Heather. Back to the crayon days. Only the OGs know. Cookies. Candyman can. Cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. All right, let's go to my Geminis finally. All I was trying to debate if I want to stick with this deck, but I think I will. I'm going to stick with it. Okay. Gemini. 21919. Geminis. Hi, Geminis. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Gemini. What's that new, yummy, good coming to you, boo-boo? What's that new, good coming to my Gemini people? What do we have for you, Gemini boo? What do we have for you? Sorry. I know some of y'all hate when I sing. All right, let's go. Gemini, Gemini. Is that new, good? Oh, you too? Oh, okay. Some of you are going to take a little trip, a little vacay, little relaxation. What's going on? You got the sun too as your first card. Awesome. But if you're not taking a trip or a vacation, Leo energy, you have the Six of Swords underneath that, right? So this is like, again, you like at 2 Gemini, just like Taurus, like you're moving from maybe a difficult or challenging season towards a bright new beginning, a sunnier, more optimistic outlook, good things coming, new beginnings coming for you. You're moving to a season of good. Yummy, good. All my light beans, show me those sun card emojis in the chat. Give me some sun card emojis because the sun has been coming out for these people. Hello, Gemini. But some of you, this is definitely like vacation energy, you know? Let me go take a little trip. Let me go like on a cruise. Let me go somewhere sunny, warm, maybe near water. It doesn't have to be, but some of you could be taking a little vacation, a little trip, a little getaway. Recharge those batteries. Some of you are definitely moving on from the past. Like you're done with that past bull, cocky, banana, foo-foo, shishi. You're like, I'm done. I'm moving on to bigger and better things, new beginnings. There they are. There's those sun emojis. Yeah. I didn't delete UFG. I don't know what happened. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Okay. All right, Gemini, what's this? Here comes the sun. Do. What's going on with this? Gemini, Gemini. What's this new beginning about? Oh, some of you are moving. Some of you could be moving somewhere where it's warm, sunny, tropical, or maybe you're going also to move somewhere where there's like closer to water, better weather, like especially if you've been living somewhere where the weather is crappy. Maybe some of you have been living somewhere where the people are gossipy. You know what I'm saying? That Five of Swords energy. Maybe you live somewhere, it's like a small town and you're like, I want to get away from these gossipy, meddling individuals. My nosy neighbors. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But there's a wish fulfillment coming for you, Gemini. Okay. I see it and I love it and I want some more of it. Some of you could be getting a new relationship as well. So let's find out more about this Four of Swords energy. Or I'm sorry, Four of Wands energy. This is beautiful. Like you're moving away from some bull, cocky, banana, foo-foo, shishi towards a wish fulfillment, a new beginning that's going to be very positive for you. Big blessings, a lot of harmony coming into your life, joy, harmony, peace, and love. What are you, a hippie? Let's go. Gemini, Gemini. Tell me more. Ooh, some of you got a relationship coming. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Someone that you're committing to, starting a life with, building a home with. Okay, what is going on? If you've had some disappointments or loss in love, okay, I do feel like you're getting a second chance. You're getting a second chance to have a wish fulfillment when it comes to love. Some of you may have been previously married or committed to somebody. It just didn't work out. Or you may have tried to have something. It just didn't work out. If you've had disappointments, don't give up hope. There's something here that is renewing your hope, especially I feel like when it comes to like love and relationships. If you felt like you lost hope in love, okay, because it just wasn't hitting, this is something that I feel like is renewing your faith and your hope in love, okay? There's a soulmate still yet to come for you, a soulmate connection still yet to come. It is a wish fulfillment. And I do believe here it's on its way to you, boo. Okay. Some of you maybe had something here with somebody. It could have been with I've got Leo energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It just didn't really pan out or cause some kind of disappointment. So take whichever resonates, but I do feel like there's something really good coming here for you, boo. Also, if you're moving, you could be getting an upgrade on your place. Like it could be a little bit nicer. Maybe you're spending a little bit more money, able to spend a little bit more money because maybe you're making a little bit more money or whatever, something like that. Also, some of you definitely taking like a little vacation, getting away somewhere maybe close, again, beachy, sunny, warm, could also be in nature. All right, tell me a little bit more. For anything else, let's get a separate message. Anything else new, good, come in here for Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Somebody from the past that you haven't spoken. I hate it's retrograde energy. What can I tell you? There's somebody here from the past that you haven't spoken to for a while. You've maybe taken a break from this person. I feel like they're going to be reaching out, or you will, like you're going to be hearing from this person. Okay, who is that? You know, it always happens. Someone's going to get that message. If you are moving or traveling, this could also be fortuitous for you. Sorry, stop. Let me say this. If you're moving or traveling, like taking a trip or vacation, this could also be very fortuitous for you with regard to like your work or your career. So if it's a trip, maybe you're going to meet somebody that can help benefit or boost your career or what you do for work. If you're moving, you could find a really like fulfilling and profitable like new job or career at this new location as well. Also love too for you. It's all coming through for you. I feel like I got this for you recently, Gemini, but a lot of you need to move. I know I got like, I think it was in the new moon. Go back and watch the new moon reading because I swear, and I don't always remember, but I remember so strongly it showing up in your reading for the new moon, the Leo new moon. Like you need to move, Gemini. You need to move. You need to move. There's something about relocation for you, Gemini, that I feel like is going to be really lucky and really fortuitous when it comes to like your relationships, your love life, and also work and career. Okay, like there's a new beginning on the other side of this transition for you that is going to bring so much joy into your life and also more prosperity, just a lot of good stuff on the other side of that. Some of you are in the wrong location. That's not for all of you. Only take that if it resonates, but some of you are definitely in the wrong location and moving is going to change so much for you, okay? But who's this person coming out of the woodworks? Trying to have a conversation with you, trying to bury the hatchet with you. It could be a water sign, very strong water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. It's like, I feel they're trying to bury the hatchet, trying to let go, drop some burden that, you know, from the past by having some open, honest conversation with you, trying to fix something. If this is an ex though, trying to get back with you, I say that's a no-no. Okay, that's someone that you definitely need to stay walked away from. Okay, yeah, that's one you gotta just say no when this person comes back. This feels like the retrograde, the power of the retrograde compels them. Okay, say no. Just say no. Okay, but this is good for you to have closure, finality to that, especially if you're moving on and moving forward to bigger, better things, boo. Just again, take this as an opportunity to close that chapter once and for all. You know how these people like to come back out of hiding, totally out of the woodworks during the retrogrades. Just say no to that. All right. And that's what I got for you on that. You're moving on to bigger, better things, more better things, boo. All right. Thank you, Gemini. That's what I got for you, Gemini. What happened now? YouTube conspiracy. Oh, are we doing that? Who's got the number one crown? Cherrylicious. Oh, she's so delicious. You just moved? Cheers, boo. Congratulations. I tell you, I get in this move energy for my Geminis for a minute. So don't be surprised if you ain't the only one. There, see, Heather knows it's not going to show up on StreamYard for me, but that My Taropist, Sun, Moon, and Star, those are the cards from my logo that my friend Elisa, who's a Gemini. I don't know if Elisa's trying to move. Elisa, are you watching? Are you trying to move, boo? I don't know. We need to catch up. Elisa, my friend Elisa DeMassa, who's a designer in San Francisco, based in San Francisco, she designed my logo and also those individual cards, which are now emojis. It's an emoji. It won't let me go bigger than that, boo. That's as big as it'll let it be. You guys, though, look at JoJo had it too. Yes, throw them up. Okay, so my light bean babies, let me know what new, I think I can get new emojis. I can put new emojis in there. Let me know what emojis you want to see. Tenacious, hey boo, hey. Look at that's your fave, the Bojies. Do you want some more Bojies? Some more Mr. Bojangle emojis? Let me know what you want. What? Yay! Yay! Congratulations, boo! Yes! Wow, that didn't even take that long. So super huge congratulations, boo. Congratulations, boo. Yeah. So excited for you. Yeah. Everyone cheers to Tenacious. That's so awesome. Let's ring the rooster. I felt like we need to do something more celebratory. Anyways, yay. I'm so happy for you. Oh, my cheeks hurt. I'm so good. Hey, Wendy. I don't know if I saw you say hi. Hi, Wendy. What did you say, Cherrylicious? More Bojies. Okay, I'll do more bow emojis. You're a Gemini Venus. You just moved and got a new job as well. Woohoo! But no man yet. We'll see. Taurus Sun. Okay. I'm a Gemini Venus as well. Yeah, keep the hope alive for the man. All right, let's get it. The last one. Last but not least, you guys, before I run out of steam completely. My Cancer babies. My fellow crabs, like Tenacious, just in time. So good stuff came for our fellow crab Tenacious. She just got a new job. So hopefully this will be fingers, toes, eyes, and everything crossed, a really good one for all of us Cancerians. 233-28 Cancer. Where your claws at? Get your claws out. Snippity snap. All right, Cancerians. What's that new? Yummy, yummy, good, good. Coming to you, baby. Cancer. Cancer. What's the new? Yum, yum, good, good. Coming to Cancer. Whoa. but wanted to flip and then it flipped back over. Okay. 2 wands. You could be making some plans. Oh. 2 wands. You could be making some plans. Maybe travel plans. Trip, travel, move. What's this about? Some of you could be getting like, and I know this sounds funny, but it could be a new bestie. It could be a new pet, but it could be a new friend, like a bestie, like a best friend, or a soulmate connection that starts as a friendship and then maybe grows some more. But let's find out what that's about. What's this Page of Pentacles about? Could be a new job opportunity or something like that, but I'm getting this more of like, two twos. Someone that you really vibe with. Could be someone that's like a travel companion or a bestie that you can take trips and travel with or make plans with, like hang out with. I don't know. It feels it could be love, but I'm feeling more like friendship, like a really great friendship connection, that somebody that you really see eye to eye with. I'm also getting 2 for somebody who could be a new pet that you're getting, but let's see. Tell me more about this Page of Pentacles for Cancer. Okay. Something that you've been waiting for, the wait is over. This usually means like you stopped investing in something. But I'm getting more of like the wait is over. Some of you could be hearing yeah, it's like you've been waiting for, I don't know if you've been waiting to hear from somebody or waiting for a conversation with somebody. Some of you have been looking for love in all the wrong places, okay? Okay, hold on. If you've been waiting to hear from somebody, I feel like there's a message coming in. For some of you, it could be from a father figure. I've got Aries energy here, possibly Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be somebody who's at a distance from you. You've been waiting to hear from them and you haven't heard from them, and they're going to reach out to you soon. Is this new love, though, coming here for my Cancerians? I'm getting some of you, or it's a new pet. I don't know why. That won't be everybody's. Is this a new love connection coming through? For some of you, too, I got this initially when I saw the 2 of Wands and then the Page of Pentacles before I saw the 2 of Cups. So let me say this. For some of you, I'm getting with this Page of Swords, with the 2 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. For some of you, there's like, I wanted to say this earlier and I feel like I need to, especially seeing the Emperor here and the Knight of Wands. Like, for some of you, there may be some like planning and strategy that you're doing or training or learning when it comes to like business or a job or career, that maybe it's something new that you're starting here, a new business, a new job. And I feel like that period of time of learning, of studying, of planning, it's something that's going to propel you forward in a really positive way. Like you're going to see positive growth from that. I feel like also it's going to make you feel more secure, stable, in charge. Okay, if that makes sense. Like it's going to give you a certain level of confidence and like ownership over whatever it is that you're putting effort and energy into. Okay. So if like this is a job or a business, say it's a business, it's like you're going to start to feel more confident about your abilities, about your skills, about the trajectory of things, where things are going, how things are growing. Like it may be that you stopped investing in something for a while. And it's like, now you're like, okay, back to the drawing board kind of an energy. I stopped working on this. I stopped putting energy into it. But now it's time to kind of go back to the drawing board. It's time to buckle down, to start studying what I need to study, learning what I need to, putting in consistent with that Knight of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles, like effort and energy into this to see the growth or see like, you know, my plans come to fruition. But the other effect of that is that it's giving you a sense of ownership. It's giving you a sense of security. It's giving you a like, it's making you feel more large and in charge and control. Okay, with that Emperor energy there. But I'm getting that there's a love message in here for you too, Cancer. So let me see what's this. What's this? Is this energy around love here for Cancer in this new good? Is there energy here around love for in this Two of Cups, etc., for love or friendship? Cancer, Cancer. There's definitely something here with regard to friendship or love or some kind of relationship. Let's just say that, okay? That you're no longer wanting to put any more energy or effort into, okay? I don't know what this is, but there's something here where you're like, I like, it just keeps saying, like, I'm done. I don't want to put any energy or effort into this. I don't see that this is worth moving forward. I don't see that this feels like done and dead for you. Okay. I see you walking away from that and kind of going your own way. You may be focusing more on your business, your work, your career in this season. Okay. Like your goals and everything that you're setting your sights on is growing your wealth. It's growing your finances. It's your legacy. It's your purpose. It's your calling. And I feel like that's what you're really putting your energy into right now. There's something here that you are absolutely ending and moving on from. And for some of you, that's a relationship. For some of you, that's like you're ending this relationship, this connection, and you're moving on and moving forward. And right now, everything's about, again, building wealth, building your resources, building your legacy, building your business, building your finances, your career, your purpose, and how it ties to all of the above. But there's something here that you're letting go of, okay, Cancer? Something that's been a bit of a burden. You may have been really fighting for this. It could have been a commitment that you were in. It's like something that you were really fighting for, and you're just like, I'm done fighting for this. I don't want to put any more effort or energy into this. Interesting. So yeah, you're all about you right now, and you're all about your abundance. You're all about, growing your wealth, where you're going in terms of like building your career, your legacy, your purpose. Like in this season, you're all about that. That's what you're nurturing and focusing on. So I'm seeing you actually like walking away from and leaving something. Well, what's this Two of Cups about? Honey, listen, if you've been struggling financially and that's been an issue for you, or if love has been like challenging you, but let's talk about the money, honey, because I think you're about to enter into a season of massive financial prosperity and abundance. Your reading started out looking like it was going to be about love, but it's all about the money, honey. Okay? Like, yeah, boo. Don't doubt what you can do when you actually put your energy and effort into something, and you actually make plans, and you actually show up consistently for yourself. And you know what I'm saying? Don't doubt what you can do when you actually put your mind and your resources to it, your energy, your efforts into it, and your mind. Boo, you're going places. Okay. So the season of struggle is about done for you. And to clarify, the Two of Cups, I have the Five of Swords and the Sun card. So I don't know. Some of you maybe had a falling out with a friend or somebody that you were in a relationship with. You may just be deciding to walk away from that, actually, which is interesting. Or there could be a new beginning. Could have been dealing with a Leo. Let me see what that Sun card's about before I leave y'all on that one. Three of Cups. Okay, and the Fool. You could have left one connection to move towards something else. And this could be, again, friendship. This is how we started. You could be making some new friends. You may have had a friend that was like a bestie that was like gossiping about you, dragging your name through the mud, or constantly like fighting with you, or like, you know, trying to sabotage you on the low. Someone that you thought was a bestie who, you know, you had to walk away from that person and let them go. And I feel like I'm going to say this. Some of you might have lost a pet and you're going to be getting a new pet. I'm just saying. But if this is a friendship, I do feel like you've got brand new friends coming your way, people that you can have fun with, that you can go do things with, activities with. You can go play with them. You can go like bring out that inner child and have some fun. I see you having some fun here too. It's not all work and no play, Cancerians. Thank goodness. There's also some fun coming your way. Okay. You might be getting out, going to a party, going to a social event, doing some fun activities here. But I also see potentially, like, especially if you had some no good, down and dirty friends, or a friend in particular here that did you dirty. I see you making a new friend that you're going to actually be having more fun with. Positive energy coming through with this. A lot of good times and new memories that you're going to be making with them. Maybe even more than one. But somebody here very significant, I'm getting, that's going to be really special for you. This little orange cat is in all of these cards. I feel like this is the new friend. They could be introducing you to some other friend or other friends or activities or things like that. But this little orange guy is like all up in here. I think you the white kitty. You that white kitty that got, you know, sold out. You know what I mean? You got cute little orange kitty coming through. And there you are, a little white kitty. It's like, oh, fun. I got a new fun friend that's going to be nice to me. It's going to treat me well and have fun with them and play with them. Yay. All right, Cancer. This is really good reading for you, honestly, Boo. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated. All right, my friends. I'm sending you so much hugs and love. What signs did we see? Doesn't really matter that much in this one, I think, but just in case, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, fixed energy. And we also have a couple of fixed signs in the major arcana. So Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio. We had actually almost all the fixed signs, I think, in the major arcana as well. So yeah, interesting, isn't that? So a lot of fixed energy there. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. That's what I have for you, my lovely boos. And now we done. Done. Thank you, everybody. What happened? Is YouTube doing something weird? What happens? Thank you, Tenacious. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. Please and thank you. Love you guys. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, you can do so only on mytaropist.com. I'd love to read for you personally. And if you want to be a member and be a light being, we're coming into a new month, which means new monthly readings coming up. So if you want to get access to them, you want to join at the Radiant Light Being level or up. And you can do that by hitting that join button. And that's all, you guys. Yank that thumb. Don't break it. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're so close to 3K subs. Come on, y'all. We're so close. So thanks so much for subbing on up to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that it's also, you know, anytime I go live or upload any reading for you. Thank you, Light Bean FG. Did anyone win? Does anyone want me to pull? I can pull you Oracle, or I can pull you a couple cards. Who got number 1 on the crowns? I know, Heather, right? It was some old stuff. It was some really random stuff. What is that called when you get songs? Oh, do you have new training? Okay, girl. So that resonated for you, boo. Yeah, maybe for definitely new friends and possibly pets. I really felt pet energy there. But also definitely friendship energy. So friends are pets, pets are family. Aw, you should get a pet, boo. What's going on? Who had number one? Channeling, says Heather. Okay. Yeah. Janet, did you win, boo? Okay, Janet won. Pull whatever. Pull whatever. Okay, let's see. What message does Janet need right now? From the motivation manifesto, what does Janet need right now? And then I'll pull you some. Thank you, Mojo Jojo. I didn't know you were still here, boo. You guys don't forget to give Mojo Tarot a follow and a holler. And also my girl over here, Soul Latte Tarot. Give her a follow and a holler. Trust in the Light, Jano Jason, my other light being over there. And also definitely check out Coyote Bird Tarot, Ms. Nixie. I'm trying to think if anyone else came through with a channel today. What do we got for Ms. Janet? Janet, Janet. Take good care. Big hugs and love to you and Gumbo. Does he have some crown stash? FG, I don't understand why it never seems to go your way on that. It's bizarre. Juliet, thank you, Juliet. I always forget. Juliet's channel too. Boo, pop it in the chat. I don't feel that deck for you. What do we got? What's the good stuff coming to Janet? Good stuff. Only good coming to Janet. Juliet. Ooh, you could be having a conversation with a soulmate connection here. It could be also new love, a new soulmate connection coming your way. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but that's you, Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about the Queen of Pentacles for Janet. I see you letting go of past, either a past relationship, past person, maybe. It's sort of feeling like it could be a Libra, it could be a Sagittarius, doesn't have to be, don't worry about that. But I see you letting go and releasing something from the past. And I feel like that's making way for a new soulmate connection here to come through for you, boo. Tell me more about that new connection. Yeah, this is brand new. Brand new. You even have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. But I see you like breaking free from something that was potentially like toxic. There's something brand new coming in for you. Could be a water sign. I also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be someone that possibly you meet online, or it could be even that you start talking to like a few people, but there's one in particular that is like worth the effort, your time and effort and energy to like build with this person. It's like it's giving new crush energy, but that it has potential to grow somewhere. But I'd say be like really discerning with this too. Be really discerning with this. Maybe start out with friendship, because I feel like there's that energy of like this new crush or this like exciting, excitement as you talk to this person, like sparks start flying kind of a vibe with the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Page of Cups. you know? And it's like the more you talk, the more, you know, there's this energy. Be careful of any energy of like around limerence with this, of like being too dreamy in it. So I feel like being really discerning and like starting out with like forming a foundation of friendship with this person, but it feels like really good. Like this is something that could actually move very quickly. But I do see like some kind of either a new soulmate connection, or you having some kind of open, heartfelt, honest conversation with somebody that's a soulmate connection. Again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, woo, and also Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy on this. Okay. It feels new though. Like, I don't know if this is even someone that you've met yet, but take it as it resonates for you, boo. But I see you releasing. It does feel like there's like, to be totally honest, it feels like a releasing of the past. And then that opens a door and makes way for something new to come through for you. Almost like feels like somebody that maybe you haven't met yet. But let me see what your motivation manifesto cards are. You got those who have won major victories realized that all the resources to win are within, and that most knowledge needed to succeed is acquired after action. I hear that advice a lot from like entrepreneurs and like successful business people, I should say. A lot of them say like you have like act first and then fix the mess later. And especially for people who have a hard time like getting started with something, or they have that analysis paralysis, or you know, there's a lot of people say like, listen, you want to fail, like you want to fail several times, you want to learn from your mistakes, you just, but the worst thing that you can do is just not try and not make the effort. The difference between people are successful and people are not successful, one of the main differences is that people are successful just do it. It's like, I know this idea sounds cuckoo bananas, but I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna do the dang thing. You know what I mean? So, and then you learn as you go. You learn as you go and understand that you're fully capable and everything that you need is inside of you. You're the acorn, you know, but you got to be planted. You got to plant yourself somewhere. You got to do something. You got to make the effort. And so hopefully that resonates with you in some capacity in your life right now, my boo. And then we have this one. Wisdom is knowing who to be and what to do in a given situation. Virtue is acting on that wisdom. Okay. Yeah, that's a good distinction between wisdom from being wise and being virtuous. Because yeah, you can have the knowledge and understanding, but if you don't act on it, then you're not really acting in alignment with what you know to be right and true. So hey, that's that Queen of Swords energy, girl. It's not telling you to be wise, use your noggin, but you're gonna be all right. I love it for you. Okay. Somebody you've never met in person. Wait, hold on. I missed this. You are a winner, FG. You're always a winner. Bye, Tenacious. Okay, yeah. Take a nap, get some chores done. Okay, I don't know who this is, Janet. I don't know who this is. But you did get the Queen of Pentacles. But you are also a Taurus, no? Okay, you never actually dated. And you've never met in person. It could be, but there's definitely felt brand new with those two aces and the full girl. You know, tarot. That felt new. Could be at a distance with the Eight of Wands was there, right? But I felt that was more like conversation, but who knows? Or things progressing forward quickly, but take it as it resonates for you, boo. Yeah, I know. Use a Taurus, and you said is it Aries moon or Aries rising? You're Taurus and Aries also. Wait, you're dealing with a Taurus and an Aries? Okay. I need the tea because I don't know nothing about any of this. Lurk and work. You and Juliet both be lurking and working. Or is it Juliet? Is it Juliet or Lisa that's always lurking and working? Oh, God's path. Hey boo. What's up? Gem Venus. Okay, like we have a lot of Gemini Venuses up in here. Okay. Me too. Also moved recently to a new place. What? You and Cherrylicious both. And a new job. Also no man yet. Wow. Okay. Crazy. Okay, I need to rewatch the Gemini reading for me because apparently it's resonating for the Gemini Venuses out there. That's why I say, y'all, please, please, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, not just for you to watch more of the live, but do watch for your definitely at least at the very least for your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus, and your North Node. Truly, because you'd be surprised how they'll resonate. Let's start a club, the man list for now. Aw. Okay. Cherrylicious, did you hear that? In case you missed it, you God's Path wants to start a club with you. Oh, he's a cusper. Oh, okay. Ooh, that's so interesting. Okay, boo. It could be a new beginning for you then. Cappy, but lots of Virgo in your chart, North Node, and some Taurus. You have some air and fire. Okay. It's so funny because I have in my big four, I have air, earth, water, and fire, but in the entirety of my chart, I think I'm more earth heavy. But anyways, Jess has got to go. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I so appreciate you guys. You're awesome. I'm sending you guys so much love. As always, abrazos, beijinhos. Take good care. And my light beams, y'all keep growing and glowing. I love you guys. I'll see you guys again very, very, very soon. Thanks for being here. Thank you all, especially for y'all who stayed for this whole 3-hour live. You guys are the real MVPs. I cannot wait to come back again and see you soon. So until then, bye everyone. Be good.